everybody. Happy Wednesday, Thursday. It's supposed to be Wednesday, but it's Thursday because I didn't stream yesterday. Why didn't I stream yesterday? Because I didn't wanna. You know what? I can do what I want. Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be doing Barrows again today. Nice burp, Duke. That was a juicy one. Duke has to say hi, too, at the beginning of the stream. We're going to be doing Barrows today. For those who don't know, Barrows is a set of brothers. It's the Barrows brothers. And they are a little mini boss gauntlet you can do in Runescape that has some of the best gear, upgrades in the game. Not to say the gear itself is some of the best in the game, but the sheer level of upgrade you get from doing this, it is a huge milestone. And I'm very excited. I've been doing this on my own off stream. I showed the first few runs on stream. Unfortunately, didn't get anything on stream. But if you've been following my Twitter, I did get a few items off stream. So it's gone. Fix that. Let me show off what we've gotten right now. This is my bank. Let me open my Barrows thing. So we've got Darok's Great Axe, Torag's Helm, Varrac's Flail, and Carol's Leather Skirt. A nice, very, very evenly spread out between different Barrows brothers. There's 6 different brothers that you can get gear from. So these are okay. These are all okay. Torag's Helm's not super great, but we will be using this as our tank helm for future runs here today. And Carol's Skirt, we're also going to be using this. This is going to make our fights against the mage brother, Aram, a little safer. It's unfortunately, I already had Black Dragon legs, which have the exact same ranged bonus as Carol's Skirt, but this has better magic defense, so it's a slight upgrade for us. The weapons are not super useful for us. Those are mostly useful if you get the full set, because you get set bonuses with all these things, and the weapons are part of that set bonus. But, gamers, I want to share something with you. We're not just doing Barrows for any old items. I have been planning. For those who have seen the previous streams, you will already know this, but I have a goal for this account. My dream, my only wish is to get a god sword. The god swords are... Get the hell out of my shot. The god swords are an iconic set of weapons that you can get from fighting bosses in the God Wars dungeon, one of the high-level boss arenas in the game. Now, I've been kind of stepping towards that goal with each stream. We did the 70 agility grind to access the Saradomin Commander Ziliana boss arena, which is what I'm going to be grinding for my God Sword. I want the Saradomin God Sword. But I think... after some meticulous planning, I think I have a game plan. So I would like to introduce all of you to... If it shows up, it ain't gonna show up. I would like to introduce all of you to a display capture. The game plan, the gear setup. Let me just drop this down a couple, down into there we go. The gear setup. Gamers, here's what we're going to be doing. Our first slot is going to be our head slot. We're going to be going for none other than Varrac's Helm. This is something we can get in Barrows. This is a strong tank helm that we can get. If we pick this up, this is basically going to be our best defense in the fight for our head slot. We could go for an extra little bit of ranged bonus, but I don't think it's going to matter in the long run. We're going to be a little bit lower level for these fights, and we want to make sure we can take as little damage as possible. So Varrac's Helm is going to be our head slot. In terms of our next slot, of course, we're going for the Glory Amulet. This is for a regular account, you can get this in the first 10 minutes of making your account. For me, this is my white whale, because I have to in order to get this, I either have to get lucky from hard clue scrolls, or I have to get 83 crafting to make this fucking thing. It's unbelievable. But this is what we're going to be wearing. It's basically the best amulet we're going to be able to get for what we're going to be doing. So that's our goal. Speaking of hard clues, our next 2 slots, we've got our body slot. This is the Saradomin Dragonhide body, and the Zamorak Dragonhide legs. Now, the Saradomin and Zamorak parts of these can be swapped around. The specific god that they're towards is not as important. What's important is one of them is Saradomin and one is Zamorak, and that's because in the God Wars dungeon there are a bunch of minions, and since we're going to be going for the Saradomin specific area, Saradomin's minions are what we're worried about, and we need to wear a Saradomin aligned thank you, Duke, a Saradomin aligned piece of armor so we don't get attacked. And there's also Zamorak minions in every single section, so we need that as well. So these are going to come from hard clue scrolls as well. So hopefully, I'm going to be doing a ton of these. This is the only way to get them is hard clue scrolls. So I'm going to be doing a ton of these, which means hopefully we'll get that glory along the way at some point. We've got a little bit of an option for our feet here. I'm going to be gunning for, oops, a little bit of a spoiler, whatever. Our gloves are going to be Barrows gloves. It's easy. It's actually not that exciting. So let me reveal that now. This right here, these are Ranger boots. You get these from clue scrolls. I don't actually remember what grade of clue scroll. Hang on. Ranger boots. You get these from medium clue scrolls. Okay, so I'm probably going to go for this. However, if we get lucky, we could also get God D'hide boots. And those could replace this slot from the hard clue scrolls. So this one's a little bit up in the air. Our ring slot is going to be the Archer's Ring. You get these from the Dagonoths. It's another boss that I'm going to have to be fighting later on. This will give us a nice ranged boost because we're going to need it because we're going in with just a rune crossbow. It is not the best ranged weapon in the world, but it's the best that we're going to have access to in a reasonable amount of time. So rune crossbow, of course, with Ava's backpack to save on ammo is what we're going to be going in with. I don't know what we're going to be using for ammo. I wrote down rune bolts because that's the best thing that this can do. Probably enchanted bolts. That's going to be our setup. And for our shield, I don't know how to fucking pronounce this thing, but it's something like Ketzil or something like that. This shield is something you can get. You can buy it in the area leading up to the fight caves. I'm going to be selling a shit ton of chaos runes to get this thing. It's just going to be a solid side thing for us. You know, there's not really a lot of offhands for ranged, so we just want to help with that defense, that more tank gear. And this is pretty much going to be the most accessible thing we have access to. I said access twice. That is in fact what accessible means. This is going to be the thing that's most accessible and useful for us. So this is it, gamers. This is the plan. This is the final plan for God Wars Dungeon. Once we have all of these items, we do it. We're just ready to go. So it's going to be a hell of a grind. Let me pull this off the screen. That is our goal. So right now, the first thing we need, easily pronounced, Toxkitzil. That's what the shield is called, Jesus. So we're going to be doing Barrows today. Our main goal is, of course, is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Our main goal, naturally, is to get Varrac's helm. That is the most important get for this entire run. I'm gonna go ahead and start heading towards Barrows here. But in the meantime, while we're trying for Varrac's helm, we can get all sorts of other things that'll make this grind easier for us. I would really love to see Carol's top, because I'm still stuck with a green dragonhide body. That's pretty bad for ranged bonus, and it makes my Aram kills a little slow. But more than that, I really want tank armor. Tank armor, just top or bottom, would be really nice for Carol, because Carol is still my absolute worst fucking enemy. Carol kicks my fucking ass every time I do I do Barrows. Every single time. So that's the goal. I could raise up my prayer and then have prayer for those Carol fights, but I don't want to, because training prayer is kind of annoying. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of going out of your way, especially on an iron account where you can't just buy bones. So that's the plan. That's the plan for today. I'm going to be going hard on Barrows all night, basically. Hopefully we're going to be gunning for that helmet. Just as a reminder for how Barrows works, each of these mounds, each of these boobies on the ground has a bad guy inside, and we kick their ass. We need to pray against their respective damage type until we run out of prayer. This place slowly drains your prayer. And we're going to be using, I didn't equip my spell, we're going to be using Ivan's Blast from this staff, which has a max hit of 25 for most of these guys. And it's pretty handy. How many off-stream attempts had the tunnel in Carol's tomb? Honestly, after stream, I stopped getting Carol tunnels. They just went away. My most common ones that I get, I tend to get, actually really commonly, it's funny because it's the last one you fight, but I tend to get a lot of Varrock tunnels, which is interesting because, you know, you do this order and Varrock's the last one you fight. I have to remind myself all my switches here. We'll increase the efficiency as time goes on here. But Aram's next. Aram is kind of a joke. Aram's no problem. Aram tunnels usually aren't a big deal for me. I have to tank it, but it's not super hard with our magic defense. Carol fucks me every time, though. Carol is so fucking bad. Varrock's also a bit of a fucker, honestly. Varrock seems to get, like, pretty good rolls on me. One thing I did learn, if we get Darrock, who's the guy we just fought, as our tunnel, it's free, basically. Darrock is normally extremely scary because the way Darrock's whole gimmick works is the lower his HP is, the more damage he deals, right? That's his set bonus when you get his stuff. It's spooky. But there's a bright side to that, and that is he's only able to fight in melee range. Oh shit, Carol tunnel right off the bat. Look at me. Talking about how now I'm live. It's going to happen every single time. But yeah, Darrock, the fact that he can only fight in melee means you can put him in a safe spot. You can safe spot him. You can basically stick. There's a certain area where he can't reach you, and you just range him, and he can't do anything. So that's free. So if we get any of the last three brothers or Darrock, it's a free tunnel. It's not a problem at all. We've also got media shares on today. It is February 29th. It's a leap year. And that means it's rent time. And rent is expensive. So I've got the goal. Normally I have the donation goal set to 100. I've got it set up to $500 today. It's a lot. I mean, we don't have to hit it, but it's up there. It's just we're doing media shares. We're all hanging out. It's there. I gently, it's like, you know, I'm working at the bar and I'm like gently tapping towards the tip jar. What else am I going to do? What can I say? Oh, you know, it's there. You know, whatever, you know, it's, oh, beautiful 25. If I die, do you lose all your items? So yes, but I won't be dying. Unless I get extremely, I mean, knock on wood. But me dying is pretty darn unlikely. Because I have a bunch of safeguards, right? I've got all this food here. But more importantly, I can teleport out, I can leave, I can come back. It's not a big deal. Carol is the only one who's ever gotten close to me to killing me. I've never died. Also, I say lose your items. That's not fair to say. It's not accurate. You don't lose your items outright. They drop. They changed how death mechanics work, so I don't actually know how this works anymore. Back in the day, you would like drop all your items on the ground and you have to go run and get them. Now I think there's like a gravestone or something that happens and you like get that. But if your items are worth a certain amount, you have to like buy them back. I don't really understand how it works. But hopefully that won't matter. I'm going to turn on the in-game music also now that I'm done my preamble. That was a quick Varrock kill. He did not last a second. So, it's going to suck. We have to go fight Carol. I have most of my lobsters, but y'all are going to see me just get my shit kicked in from Carol. Normally, you know, Carol, you just protect from missiles, and you're invincible to Carol's attacks. That's not an option, because this place drains your prayer the longer you're here. So that means whoever you fight last, you're guaranteed to never have any prayer left to use against them. And that's where we're finding ourselves here. I never have prayer to fight Carol with. My strategy that I've been going with, because a lot of people melee Carol to save on runes. Runes aren't really an issue for me because death runes I get consistently more than I spend here, so it's fine. And fire runes are cheap. So my strategy is to, I melee Carol with my Dragon Dagger special attack, which lets you hit twice. And it's a pretty low chance to hit. It's only like 30%. But I do that for all my special attack energy. And then I switch to magic, because it just has a higher chance to hit. So here we go. We're going to open this chest. Carol's going to show up, get the special attack ready, and just dump all these special attacks into Carol. Carol's so fucked. We're getting some hits in. That's actually a pretty fucking good. Like half of Carol's health with just the specials. That was good. That was good. Oh, look at, oh my God. We're fucking you up. Get fucked, Carol. That was the easiest Carol I've ever had in my entire goddamn life. That took me no time at all. That was insane. I didn't take any damage. Holy shit. Get fucked, Carol. You're nothing to me. That's such a good way to start the day. That feels so good. Now, luck-wise, I feel, yeah, the rat did more damage to me. I feel like luck is not going to be in my favor for the beginning of today, because the last time I played this, I got 2 items back to back, and I just stopped. I was like, okay, that's my luck is maximum for the day. There's nothing else is going to be happening in my favor today. So I stopped at that point. So I feel like we've probably got a while before we get another item. I mean, hey, I'd love to get one you know, earlier than that, but I don't expect it. Because yeah, this skirt I got like right after Varrac's flail. It was literally back to back. Yeah, there we go. 200 death runes is actually pretty juicy. From that, how much is that chest worth? Yeah, 60k. Oh my god, my chest luck, besides the back to back, the back to back was beautiful. But my chest luck has been fucking terrible. So these chests on average, right, should be worth around 50k or so. I've been getting so many chests that are worth like 10k. It's nothing. It's nothing. All right, fill back up on lobsters and we reboot. And that's basically the switch we're gonna be doing. That area I teleported to at the end there, that was Ferox Enclave. It has a little pool that you can drink juice from and you feel better. So we're gonna be going in circles there. Item second chest manifest. I'm manifesting. We're manifesting. We're manifesting, chat, as a team. Balthazar, thank you for the resub! Lobbers. So true. I actually ran out of lobsters. In 64 chests, that was our 65th. 64th chest, I used my last lobster. Not literally. I had like 15 in the bank, but that's not enough for a full run. So I had to spend today and yesterday just farming lobsters. So I've got tons. We're never gonna run out today. Unless we stream for a very long time. I would love to do like you know how with agility we did every dollar is a lap, right? I'd love to do something along those lines for this, but like there's just no way to like make that work sustainably. Like I can't promise like I can't promise to do Barrows runs for like a certain amount of money, because what if I don't have the gear? What if I don't have the supplies for it, right? I'll have to go get more supplies. And I can't promise like time. I mean, I guess I could promise time, but I don't know. No, because then again, what if I run out of supplies? I don't know. Cute Sophie art in the corner who did that, that's Duke. My corner art is always done by Duke. Unless it's not, but I can't think of anywhere it hasn't been. Yeah, my corner art's always done by Duke. That's an old one too. That's from when I first started this account like 2 years ago. It is ancient. Exclamation point husband, so true. Damn, see, this is what I want to look like. The Varrac's top, I don't know who's, I don't know if that's either, is that, I think that was the robe, Aram's robe bottom. That's what I want to be looking like. I think it was made back before we were dating. No, it was 2 years ago. We lived here. We were married.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's 2 years old.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I made this account 2 years ago.
Yeah, but look at the hair.
But look at the hair. What about the hair? It's pink.
It's the old hair.
No, it's my RuneScape hair. It's my RuneScape hair, like my in-game hair. Look. I can't take off my helmet. It is, I promise. Oh, I'm also fucking up. I'm being silly. I'm being very silly. I wasn't focusing, and I was using the wrong gear on Aram. Well, now, hang on. Now I can eat a lobster, and I can take off my helmet. See? It's my in-game hair. Put that back on. That was funny. I maybe fucked that up a little bit. You're not supposed to use magic on this guy. This is a magic guy. He doesn't care. That other person who was here was probably like, what the fuck is she doing? And there we go. We already lost prayer. Again, Aram's not too bad. A big thing with Aram is he has 2 spells. He can do 3 spells. He can either do that, or he has 2 debuffs that he can do. And they can also splash like that. So there's a debuff. So if he does a debuff, I'm chilling. Who cares? If he tries to attack me, it has a pretty good chance to splash on me. Ouchie, ouchie. Ow. Don't make me eat, man. Okay. Okay, Aram. Okay, I see how it is. Okay, Aram. That's enough of you. Get me out of here. Eat some lobsters. I go fight Carol now. Not a great Aram fight. I won't lie. Could have been significantly better. Oh my god, it's as soon as I start streaming, it's fucking Carol tunnels every time. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna lose my shit as soon as I start streaming. Did I ever do splash training for magic? No, splashing is dumb. It's not. I get why people do it, but no. For those who don't know, Splash training, or just called splashing usually, is if you, it's a way that people train their magic. What they do is they set up in the worst magic gear possible, right? Just like full metal plate mail armor, shit that makes you all like suck at magic. Until, oh hey, we leveled up, speaking of magic. And until their magic bonus is so low that they're basically guaranteed to miss. And then they go fight like a rat or something. And they just chill, completely safe, and splash the rat. The thing about magic is when you splash something, you still get a little bit of XP. Unlike, unlike other combat styles. But there's no RuneScape combat, the way XP works. You get experience points usually based on how much damage you do. But magic is a little bit different. You get like a base amount for the cast. And so, yeah, basically people do that because you never get logged out because you're basically in an infinite combat loop. You don't have to worry about any of that. Fake the Funk, they give you $3 to start off our media share. Show on stream? Show on stream? There we go.
Penny, don't use your soundboard too much during competitive games or you might be...
This is a Penny Snapcube video. It's quiet as hell, too.
Now, okay, I gotta say, out of all the f***ing leaps that this game goes through to try and justify,
This is
or,
fucking
like,
old,
make
isn't
you
it?
suspend your disbelief that
Isn't this like an
certain types of
ancient
powers
video?
give you certain abilities, like smoke being
Oh, I
able
took a
to
lot. I
see-
didn't heal
or-
in between fights. That's
there's-
fine.
Why would paper? Why would paper make you run fast?
How old is this
Why would paper make you
video?
run fast? Paper is actually rather fucking slow. Have you ever tried to throw
Kermit
a
video.
piece of
Yeah, it's the
paper
Kermit
that isn't, like,
discourse.
crumpled up and turned into like a different thing entirely?
Paper can be used to buy gas and gas machines and go boom boom.
That is such a
No, it can't be that
fucking
old because it's got
leap
her.
that I
It's got
might
this
as well
overlay,
just
so it's
call
not that
you
old.
Kermit.
I thought this was like old for some reason. I'm gonna die on very.
No, I am not. Okay,
We're gonna have to
I
leave
probably
because I don't have enough
seen
food for
Kermit jump at some
Carol.
point.
We're gonna have to leave and come back. I hate having to leave. I hate having to leave in the middle of a Barrows run.
Hop, okay?
It's such a waste of my goddamn time.
I'm sick of this dishonest shit. Yes, he is.
I'm
a
gonna.
Muppet,
This is
but
gonna
he
suck.
Is also a
This is
frog.
gonna suck. I have
That's
two
his thing.
lobsters to fight Carol. This is
Kermit
never
the
gonna work.
Frog.
We
He's
need
not
to get the
Kermit
same
the
luck we got
Muppet.
last time.
He is Kermit the Frog. Thus, when trying to think of a frog, I thought of Kermit. Because culturally, he is one of the more popular frogs. He has no legs! I'm fucking seething. What the fuck do you mean Kermit doesn't have any legs? I can fucking prove you wrong right here. It's bad quality, but look.
Wait, I went in the wrong door. Fuck. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way.
Fuck off. I don't give a shit if he wasn't hopping. Are you kidding me? I was fucking joking. I was not.
I thought this was older.
counteracting the hopping
I don't
thing,
remember her
okay?
playing
You can
Infamous
think whatever you want about his capacity
in
to
like
jump.
years.
I was
It's
counteracting
Infamous
the fact that someone
specifically.
Really just tried to fucking tell
Because
me
I
that Kermit does not
remember-
have legs. You're fucking
What's really
gaslighting me.
the reason I thought this was older, I remember her playing Infamous, this Infamous game,
Bam. Bam.
and
No,
I
you don't.
remember it like inspired me to play Infamous, and that was like ages ago.
Shut the fuck up!
Where do I stand on the Kermit discourse? Now I won't lie, I'm only partially paying attention, but like Kermit obviously has legs.
There's gotta be a
They show many times in many different situations. Carol's gonna kick my ass. I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to fucking leave. I'm gonna have to rub this ring of dueling and I'm gonna have to get the fuck out of here. 19, fuck you, Carol. 14, fuck you, Carol. I'm out of food. I've gotta leave. I literally have to leave. I hate you, Carol!
I'm gonna get my whole stream.
I hate Carol
taken
so
down for
much.
this shit, but I
I
got
hate
it.
Carol so much.
You know what? Actually, here, I'm just gonna.
It's been a long time. Yeah, since she played Second Son, but this is like a fairly recent layout.
Where does he do it?
I don't know.
Where does he do it? Give it to me. Where does he do it? Where does he do it? There it is. There it is. There it is. Video.
But no, if the question is like,
You're gonna fucking go
do
off
I
on
believe
that last
Kermit
one.
has legs? Of course Kermit has legs.
Yes, yes, yes. There it goes.
It was 3 years ago, huh? Holy shit, time flies. How the fuck was that 3 years ago? That adds up too. Because when I when I started playing Second Son, like I said, I was inspired by her playing it. because I had never played an Infamous game at the time. I was living with my grandparents at the time. It was before Duke and I were together.
I gotta sync it up.
And yeah, 3 years. That adds up. Holy shit.
I gotta sync it up better.
I'm not talking to you, old man. Even if it is a maze random, I'm busy.
Right?
That's gross.
Shit, I gotta,
Hang on.
Wait. It's like right after he looks to the right.
That's a ban.
I feel it's gonna sync up so well if I can get the timing right. Hold on, wait. He goes left, right.
Taken down by a gamer.
Oh, my throat.
Reason you know he has legs from the Kermit spreading his hand puppet hole image. Yeah, no, I've only seen a few Muppets related media, okay? Get out of here, old man. Thank you. I've only seen a few Muppets related medias before. But like, there is so many prominent examples of Kermit using his goddamn legs. Like in a Muppets Christmas Carol, he walks down the road. What's up, Duke? What are you yelling at me for? Come on over.
Oh, we're having this stupid fucking discourse. I'm watching your stream, and in the corner, Kermit jumps and does a flip. And you wouldn't believe what happens when someone does a flip. You see their legs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing.
Yeah, no, in the video,
Yeah.
on your stream.
No, I
people
agree.
are going, I don't know.
No, I know. Kermit obviously has legs. Like, this is not even like a conversation. Literally, yeah, no. I stand with Penny. You think the person in Penny's chat was like, Kermit isn't a good example of a frog. He's the frog. Fuck you. Not you, obviously. Yeah, you know, don't shoot the messenger and all that. But Kermit is the fucking frog. So I have to like close this chest now, right? And reopen it to get Carol to spawn. Yeah. All right, let's try this shit again. I have a little bit of prayer left over from running in here. Here, I'm even gonna check this out. I'm even gonna pray to increase my magic hit chance by 5%. Let's fucking go. Look at that. There we go. That's how you kill Carol. All that bullshit to get a 25k chest. Fuck you. I hate this goddamn. I hate Barrows. Oh, fuck. Oh, are you kidding me? I let it drop to the ground because I didn't have inventory space. Because I forgot. Oh, my God. It was a waste of a goddamn trip. I didn't even get anything out of it. I let it all fall to the fucking ground. I got mind runes, and you know what? I just dropped them on the ground because fuck mind runes. Who cares about mind runes? I'm so pissed off. Give me my one more lobster, I guess. Reboot. I hate Barrows so goddamn much. I don't. I love Barrows. So for splashing, basically you do minimal damage to rats to trade magic as magic XP is per cast instead of damage. Exactly, Kyokubi, you got it. Yeah, sorry, I got ADHD. We know this. You come to a Sophie Baby stream and you expect me to finish my sentences? You expect me to finish each other's sandwiches? It's not happening. I stream on Twitch for one reason and one reason only, and it's to get extremely distracted for hours on end. God, I hate Carol so goddamn much. Exclamation point donate. I mean also this. True. Also, yeah, also the fact that it pays the bills. That's like, I don't know, you know, whatever. It's like what, oh yeah, whatever money. Who cares about money? I'm here to get really, really disoriented. All right, let's game again. Another loop. Map image with the bug is really goddamn cute. What map image? I don't know what you're referring to. All right, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Darrock. Get blasted. I need to get more like I need to get more efficient. We're taking a long time to do these runs. I'm meandering. I'm walking around a little bit. I've been doing this for like 60 some odd, 66 chests now. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to tiptoe around. I don't need to sneak around. The thing that like really dictates, that's perfect. The thing that really dictates how a run is going to go is if I still have 35 or 36 prayer at the end of the Darrock kill. Because if I do, that means I'm at least going to get through Aram without a problem. And sometimes it even means I have a little bit left over to fight Carol with. Because if Darrock takes a long time, then I leave him with like 20 something prayer and it's just fucking over. It's just going to be you know it's going to be hurt. It's going to hurt. I kill for a better top. I really would love a Carol's top. Like, because Aram's just really slow with this. But at least I can do Aram. Like, I don't know. Tank armor in general is just all we need. I want that axe. That's the new axe that they just added. I plan on getting... I'm waiting for Gibson to start playing. Because in order to get that axe, you need to do Shield of Arav. And... as a prerequisite for the quest that leads you to that axe. And I was going to do Shield of Arav with Gibson. Because they're starting for the first time. And I've never done it. But it's been delayed. Oh shit, do your specs. Do your specs. Did I turn on... No, the person underneath me had their ranged prayer on. I was like, did I turn that on? I don't remember doing that. All right, Carol's getting fucked up. This is actually fantastic. Some people emphasize... Hang on. I actually need to focus on this. I can't look away for too long on Carol, because Carol will kill me. Come on. Please? Please? Jesus Christ, you're putting me into kill range. You're putting me into kill range here, Carol. Thank you. Let me heal up. Start this fight, and then I'll read your message. The thing about Barrows is it's a lot more, like, active than agility training was, so I actually have to, like, stop... Oh, there. Okay, Guthin is our tunnel. That's fine. I have to stop everything. I gotta focus up. And I gotta kill some guys. Why do some people emphasize the H and ADHD sometimes? Like, sometimes say the letter flat like normal, no inflection, but I keep hearing people really recently emphasize it like ADHD. I think that you're overthinking it. I think people just say it however they say it. It's just letters. Where I can't. This is bad. This is bad. My Torag's buried under this guy's Torag. We're good. Carol, more important, she's scary evil. Carol's a man, first off, and it's spelled K-A-R-I-L. There it is in the bottom right. Carol's leather skirt. Although I do love the like lore we're building of Carol being like the head of the PTA. Sophie's brain trying so hard to make her lose focus. Seriously, I have to fight extra hard. See, here's the thing. RuneScape is simultaneously, it's the best ADHD game and it's the worst ADHD game. Because on one hand, right, it's so good for like, oh, I get to go fishing and that's getting me stuff done. And then I get to watch a YouTube video on the side and then I get to play Tetris at the same time, right? Like that's awesome. Doing 3 things at once and being able to manage it all, that's like an ADHD cheat code. But then there's times like this where I have to be like zoned in. I got to be focused up. And it's tough. It's tough. I got to put too much brain power into it. I can't think. Fuck you, Varak. Don't splash, please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go kill Guthin. Guthin's not too bad. I can just safe spot Guthin if I... You can safe spot any of these last 3. But I usually don't bother because I don't hit very often. Also, Lord, it's funny because like you saying Carol as like she, her pronouns. I'm like 99% sure, and I was thinking about it the entire day after I finished stream. I feel like I misgendered Carol at some point. I feel like just because like my brain is thinking Carol, like C-A-R-O-L. I feel like I also dropped the she, her on Carol at some point. It just feels like I'm just expecting it. It's because of this lore we're building of the PTA meeting shit. Oh, I love those 25s. Oh, hey, don't hit 24 on me. Oh my God, 2 25s in a row though? If I'm gonna be hitting like that, you can hit all day, Guthin. Goodbye. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I haven't been doing my... Last thing, I forgot to kill my little mobs. I'm supposed to kill 2 skeletons and a bloodworm in order to maximize my item potential. Just got 40 fishing. Let's fucking go. I got 62 fishing today. I'm gonna do the quest so I can fish monkfish next. Because those heal 64. What? I wish they heal 16. I don't know why I said 64. It's because this is 62. But where did the 4 come from? They heal 16. And these heal 12. These God damn. Yo, Jagex new update. Monkfish are out here healing 64 HP. Busted. No, yeah, I'm gonna be fishing monkfish next, so I'll have better food for this, which will be nice. He didn't see the way it's spelled, so you assume they use the modern spelling for some reason, despite being Fantasyland. Yeah, no, hey, you know, you're good. There's people like Bob and fucking, I don't know. There's just like regular old ass names in this game. You're good. So I'm laughing about it because I fucked it up too. Probably, I think. Cool. And then I think I need... No, we're good. That's 86%. Get me out of here. 200 more death runes. We're killing it on the death runes this run. That was a 77k chest. That's like really high. That might be the highest like price for a chest I've seen without a unique in it. That was crazy. 1600 healing in RS3. Jesus goddamn Christ. RuneScape 3 has number inflation that they got to deal with. You know, old school RuneScape's dealing with like, you know, inflation of like the prices of items in the Grand Exchange. RuneScape 3's got to deal with their like HP number inflation. I actually did. I talked about this, I think last stream or the stream before, that it would be fun to log into my old RuneScape 3 account. I did. And I found my playtime was only like 400 hours. And I feel like that can't be right. Like my childhood account apparently only has 400 hours on it. That sounds so wrong. There's no way. I played that like every single day for years. It should have at least like 1,000. But Hans tells me no. I did get my 15-year cape though. And actually next year, I did the math. I think next year I get the 20-year cape, which will be kind of exciting. I wish that mattered for like old school because I'm never playing RuneScape 3, but it's still like, hey, I played this game for 20 years. I got a 20-year-old account. That's kind of cool. I could probably sell that for some money. Kidding. Don't do that. That's my childhood account anyways. I'd never. You're due for your 15 in a few months. Let's go. It's so goddamn ugly. RuneScape 3 is so ugly. I'm sorry. Like, I feel bad. I don't feel that bad. I booted it up to get the cape, and I got the cape, and it's like this shittiest little fire particle effect in the world is on the back of it. It just has no charm. RuneScape 3, it straight up looks like a sketchy MMO that you'd like play as a kid. Like like the kind of MMO where it's like, I don't know if I can trust this game. Okay, Darok is our first one. That's fine. That's not bad at all. That means we'll have prayer for Carol for sure. We're looking kind of swaggy. When we get the ranged gear, we got 2 Barrows items on. And that makes me feel pretty good about myself. MMO you saw on a YouTube banner ad in 2012. No, here's the thing. Like, RuneScape is a game. Legit, it is a game that you saw on the YouTube banners, right? But RuneScape doesn't look sketchy. When I say look sketchy, I mean like an MMO you find when you like in like the depths of like the Nexon website. Like you go to the Nexon's official website or some shit. It's the kind of MMO you find in the ads for another MMO. Like you, you know what I mean? Like, you know how RuneScape used to have the banner ads and stuff too? It's like the MMO inside the MMO. It's like you'd maybe see an ad for it on like Mini Clip, but you'd never see, the game is definitely not hosted there. You know what I mean? Banner ad on a piracy website. Yeah, you're getting it. Ooh, wrong staff. Wrong staff. Wrong staff. Wrong staff. I almost bonked you with a stick. You only just found a cosmetic override you actually like in RuneScape 3, and then you jumped into ORS. I talked about this before. I'm not a fan of the cosmetic overrides. Again, it works for some games. Like, I know people have a grand old time with it in Final Fantasy 14, but RuneScape is the kind of game, I think RuneScape to me is all about achievements, right? It's all about things that you've achieved. And I feel like the gear you wear is proof of your achievements, right? Like, that's why people like pets in games like this, right? Because you walk around that pet, like, RuneScape pets are crazy rare to get. And that Carol also wasn't too bad. Oh, I didn't pray. I had prayer that entire time, and I just didn't. I'm just so used to not having prayer for that fight. Oh, we'll pray for Guth in here. Because I'm distracted. It's ADHD. But yeah, like, for me, like, I'm walking around, like, I feel good. Like, I mean, Torag's helm is not good. And also it's ugly. But I feel all right wearing it. You know, I'm like, hey, this is a Barrows item. You know, I earned this. This took me time. I'm walking around with like a couple hours of work on my head. You know, you wear the rune plate body. It's like, yeah, I did Dragon Slayer. It's swaggy. There's like 30,000 people doing Barrows in this world. I might hop. It's just it's a little busy, you know? It's a little busy. I want to calm down. Nitrome was your shit back then. I remember Nitrome. Was that the one that had like a bunch of in-house games? I think it is. There was one like indie, or not indie, there was one Flash game website back in the day that had like, it was unlike all the other ones because all their games were made like in-house. Like it was like a little company. And I think Nitrome was the one. They had like a ninja game that I fucking loved. Their games were always like really high quality. Yeah, Nitrome's the right one for sure. Did y'all ever play, oh man, I can't remember the name of it. It was like Stick Arena Ballistic. That's what it was called. That's the one. Did y'all ever play Stick Arena Ballistic? Go Google it. If you've played it, you will know it as soon as you see the title screen. I loved that shit. Ooh, get out of here. Torag just hit me for a 17. I think it's the highest Torag has ever hit me. Torag never deals any damage to me usually. But yeah, Nitrome games were like the cream of the crop. Like when you go to addictinggames.com, which was my Flash game website of choice, by the way. When you go to addictinggames.com, right? The games you're playing, they're fun, but it's clearly like some rough around the edges. Like, you know, a 14-year-old made this in their spare time. It's impressive and it's fun, but it's clearly like, you know, this is not like an A+ kind of effort here. Not effort, but you know, it's not an A+ product here. When you go to Nitrome, you feel like you're playing like something a company made. And you know, for better or for worse. You know, it's got a little bit of the corporate stank on it. Even I felt that as a kid. So I didn't always go in Nitrome. I was like, these games are like clearly high quality. But man, you know, it doesn't have the rough edges that the other one, you know, I kind of like that. You know, it doesn't quite have the same allure as like something like, oh man, what was like a really good like Flash game from back in the day? Like a really good, like kind of grody one. Addicting Games is hell now also. I'm not surprised. Oh, X-Gen! Oh my god, X-Gen. That's right. That's what Stick Arena or Ballistic was based on. X-Gen was great. X-Gen games were actually like fantastic. This game looks like Hotline Miami gameplay. I mean, I get, oh shit. I don't have any food. Darok, I don't want you to spawn in there. So here's how we handle Darok. Here's how we handle Darok. We're gonna force spawn Darok. I'm actually like way lower on health than I would like to be, and this is gonna be extremely sketchy. I don't know if this increases the odds, but if I don't get Darok after a few door opens, then I just like move. Okay, I have 30 health. If I have to leave, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so angry if I have to leave. I'm gonna be grumpy. I'm gonna pee myself. Wait. Let's do this one because it's nice and clear. We just want Darok. We want Darok in this corner room. Please. For the love of God. Please. Please. Open the door. Open the door. Please. Give me Darok. Please. I don't have the health to chance this. If I take one more like big hit from a skeleton or something, then Darok could just one-shot me as soon as he shows up. This is super sketchy. Get off of me. Okay. Darok's not showing up in this corner. Let's move to like a different room. This is getting too full of guys for me. Let's move over here. Son of a bitch, Darok. I'm in one-shot range now. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave again. I'm gonna risk it. This is so dangerous and stupid, and you should never do this, but I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna hang out for a bit. 2 more, no! We gotta leave. This sucks, but I gotta leave. I'm so sad. I don't have the health. We got fucked up there. I just got whittled away by like unlucky skeleton 8s. Oh, see, no, Lord, I agree with you. I think stick figure games were really important for the indie scene because it let the early game developers like show their stuff. You know, you get to practice game design without having to worry too much about art, you know, your art skills. I think that was really important for the early indie scene. I don't think it's, on one hand, right, like it's a little bit sad that that kind of genre has died off, but on the other hand, game development has gotten so much easier and accessible in the past, you know, handful of years, that it's not like we're seeing those people, it's not like we're seeing that genre of like indie games vanish completely, right? Because those indie devs are just doing other things now, right? Like they can buy assets off the Unity asset store, or they can, you know, make something in RPG Maker. So those young developers are still around and they're still doing stuff. Hell, a lot of them are in Roblox and Fortnite, right? That's where those kind of like those early devs are being funneled towards now. And for you know, there's something to be said about the Roblox and Fortnite stuff. It's like, okay, you're also making money for this big corporation. That's a little sketchy. Roblox has a kind of a rough history with that. But the bright side is, like, I think young game developers are still being supported. I think that there's still a lot. I honestly, I think better than ever. It's just not as grassroots, if that makes sense. You can do dev stuff in Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite is Roblox now. Fortnite is straight up Roblox now. They have like the same UI and everything. You can just play a million different kinds of games in Fortnite. Only time you see Stickman now is when YouTube tries to force you to watch the Stickman versus Minecraft animator's new thing. Hey, that guy's good. That's a classic. That guy was around like from the beginning. Like that guy was one of the original stick figure gamers. Do y'all remember this? Oh man, I should play those on stream. There was the Flash games for animator versus animation, where you got to like play as one or the other. You could like choose. Those were great. I remember when the guy came back and made animator versus animation, like the finale, and I was so goddamn hyped because that guy had like disappeared off the internet as far as I was aware. Give me Darrock, please, right now. No, did you send me a 10? That just gave for a 10 by that? I thought the skeleton's max hit was 8. I think an 8's the highest I've ever seen. Please just give me Darrock. The thing about Darrock is he's too scary to fight without prayer. No, I need you to be in this room, dude. He's too scary to fight without prayer. I only have 12 left. I'll never take him out. Because he can one-shot you so quickly with his... There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we just do this. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. We're good. Darrock's dead. That's what you do. I'm sorry, y'all. These are some rough Barrows runs. These are so slow going right now. But this is what you do. The reason this works, remember the ladder from when we first came in? You come down on a ladder. Every one of these rooms technically has the ladder in it. They just make it invisible if it's not the room you entered from. And so the hitbox is still there. And so you can stick them behind it. It's really funny. All right, we need to kill 2 skeletons and a bloodworm. I'm gonna just wait until we're in here to do that. I feel rusty. Because, like, I was doing this nonstop after the last stream. And then I ran out of lobsters. And after that, I just kind of, you know, I fished, like, the past 2 days. So I got to get back in the groove for this. Plus, I'm, like, you know, I'm 50% streamer brain. Don't put that on. I'm misclicking. And then one skeleton. And then we're done. Awesome. Exhilarating. Wait till the potential goes up. Open the chest. That's a lot of different stuff. Not the worst. 40k chest. Got some blood runes. I think I just dropped a bunch of shit on the ground. It's fine. I got the blood runes, and that's what matters. Blood and the death runes. I do got to be better about that, though. Every time I have to reset, I have lobsters in my inventory, and I forget to drop stuff to get the rewards. I'm gonna kick myself so hard if that happens with an item. Oh, God. I really got to get better about that. You have Steam friends you knew in high school playing Ready or Not. Jeez, I still get the occasional like quote retweet on my post where I was like, hey, maybe don't play Ready or Not. It's the devs are like disgusting, and the game itself is pretty gross too. And I still get quote retweets here here and there. It's people like, oh my god, you play the shooter game and there's shooters in it? What? It's just stupid. And then the game you played with Jack. Yeah, no, it's not good. It's really bad. I don't want to get into it on here because it's so like, it's actually disgusting. It's one of those things where it's like, I have no idea how this is so popular. This is like bad. And it's not even fun. Like, it's not just, anyways. Again, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to get into it. Oh, exclamation point media share. Change the vibe, change the mood. Yeah, 1312 anyway. Exactly. The dragon gear. Look at that guy walking around a nearly full dragon. That's jealousy right there. I'm jealous. I will probably like never have... I won't have dragon equipment. Well, minus weapons. I won't have dragon armor until I'm so far past the need for dragon armor. Because you like the only way to get it outside of like big bosses is... well, little bosses that are just way out of my league right now. Or like, I think some dragons can drop it, but like, I don't want to farm that. Bye-bye. I forgot to turn off my prayer. I'm really lagging behind here. I gotta focus up. I gotta focus up and I gotta be efficient here. Cause I don't want to be here forever. We can't, like, I gotta keep doing Barrows until we get Verax Helm. Once we get Verax Helm, you know, then we're sitting pretty. But until that point, I'm just gonna be here and I don't want to waste too much time. Cause that time's gonna add up. And there goes our power. Get this iron arrow in here. This is so my least favorite. So Ava's a tractor, right? It's borderline necessary for ranged combat in this game because it picks up your ammo at like a 75% chance for you. So you end up effectively spending 75% less ammo, which is so important, especially on an iron account where ammo is rare and precious. But it has this stupid side effect where it has the chance to just randomly pick up stuff made of metal, like iron. So you'll randomly get like a single iron arrow or a single iron ore or like a broken arrow. It's so dumb. Oh, fucking Carol Tunnel. Okay. Okay. Currently downloading Maple Story so you can play it in a private server. Hell yeah. I never got into Maple Story. I played it once as a kid, but I was a RuneScaper through and through. Oh my god, Guthin is fucking me up right now. Owie! Owie, man! Chill out, Guthin! Oh my god. Guthin! What is going on, man? Eat back up to full. Let's try that one more time. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go back, leave again for the Carol fight. This sucks. This is like the worst Barrows luck right now. I straight up, y'all, I was having the chillest grind in the universe. Before this, when I was off stream doing Barrows, oh, it was nothing. I was watching YouTube. I was just hanging out. I was chilling out. Not a problem. As soon as I go live, Carol Tunnel, Carol Tunnel, Carol Tunnel. Guthin hits 320s in a row. Like, what's going on? Torag is like a joke. Torag is easily like the weakest of all of the Barrow brothers. I don't even know what his like gimmick is. I think maybe he debuffs one of my... Oh, shit. I think he maybe debuffs one of my skills or something. I don't know. Like, Varrock can attack through defense. Obviously, you know, Guthan has the thingy. I don't know what Aram does. I guess just regular spell debuffs. But, like, Torag is nothing. Torag just never hits anything. You're just kind of hanging out the whole time. Causes the effect. They all have effects. I still think the faces that show up on your screen are so funny. You tune them out eventually, but it's so funny to like watch. Like I before I had ever done Barrows, right? I would watch other people play RuneScape, and I just see these faces show up on screen. It makes me laugh every goddamn time. Bye. All right. Ooh, this Carol's fight is not looking good, but 6 lobsters is fine. It's fine. Trade the spots on those. My muscle memory is messed up because normally I put my shovel there. Okay, where are we headed? Oh, we got like terrible door lock here too. We have to go all the way around. Ooh, here, let's take the big corridor. Skip a couple doors. I realized last time I was missing out on these big corridors last time I streamed this. And you can save on time if you use these. But we just got bad luck this time. There's no way to save time. We're still on the opposite end. The way this works, by the way, there's like darkened doors. None of these ones are darkened. But yeah, there's darkened doors like this ones that you can't open. And then there's the brighter ones that you can open. And there's only one of the doors in the center is brightened. So you just have to go all the way around. 90 smithing to make a dragon plate body. Yeah, but like dragon equipment is not really something you tend to make. I don't think you can even for most of it. The dragon plate body is like an upgrade from the chain body, which you have to get. Yeah, that's just like it's like part. Yeah, I don't know. You get the chain body and then you get like pieces to upgrade it. I mean, rune plate body is fucking. Hang on. Rune plate body is 99, right? Yeah, 99. Because smithing needs to be updated. Smithing is still in... It's in shambles. Oh. Okay, 12 on the regular attack. I meant the spec, but... Jesus, Carol. Jesus, Carol. Jesus, Carol, take some damage, please! That's pretty bad. Okay, big 25 right off the bat, though, with spells. Can we keep that up? Nope. Nope! Oh, God. Oh! Ah! That was scary. I got really badly chanced there. That was super scary. I might have to leave. I'm gonna get the teleport ready. If we get lucky here, we can take out Carol. Please? Come on, stop splashing. I mean, Carol's not hitting either, but like, come on! 20! Oh God, okay, but I hit the 25, so it's fine. And there we go. Oh my God, that was so sketchy. I hated that. Here, fight this stupid bug. That was so scary. RuneScape 3 smithing has every item having a heat level that you have to reheat every so often and like 5 new base ores. What do you mean like reheat? Like the item when it's finished or like as you're crafting it? Is it like a mini Giant's Foundry for every item or something? Or like you have to... How does that work? RuneScape 3 sounds dumb. I'm sorry. Every time I hear anything about RuneScape 3, I'm like, what? Like a mini Giant's Foundry. Okay. Like while you're crafting it or like after it's done crafting? Like as a repair sort of situation. Get me out of here. Not a great chest, but that's fine. I got some blood runes. I'm into the blood runes. While you're making it. Okay. Repair is another thing, for fuck's sake. Everything in RuneScape 3 just sounds very involved. You know, RuneScape takes a lot of time to do stuff, but it's, you know, it's also relaxing in a way. RuneScape 3 stuff feels the complete opposite. Most armor above rune deteriorates. Interesting. In old school, you just do the good old classic. If some stuff deteriorates, and if it does, you just pay a guy to fix it, because it's just a little money sink. Yeah, I know about the additional levels, because when I first logged onto my RuneScape 3 account after recovering it, I had like rune +3 or +4 or something like that, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I just sold it on the Grand Exchange. It's just crazy to me how much RuneScape 3 really has changed. Like, I think that's the biggest thing for me, is that, I mean, it's only been so many years, right? How much can the game really have transformed since old school days? Apparently a fucking lot. It's so different. It's kind of impressive, the amount, like, of content they've added, frankly, but it's so much. Like, it feels like every skill has been overhauled. But then you go into your bank and they're still using the old pixel art for, like, random items. It's so weird. RuneScape 3 feels weird. It's got a stank on it. I'm gonna blast this guy now. I'm gonna blast Darok so much that he's gonna explode. And he's gonna be dead about it. Boy, howdy. It's already been an hour, and we've only done 5 chests. That's really bad. That is not good time. Go, click. There you go. Like I said, we leave with the 36 prayer. That's a good. Plus this guy will even tick with the range damage for the plus to hit. A whole minigame separate for rune crafting. It's crazy. I like the way old school handles it, where there's some there's mini games in the game. Like Giant's Foundry is a mini game, right? But they're supplemental and kind of optional most of the time. And that's where the involved stuff goes, right? That's where you do the involved stuff. But anything that like all the main oh, we lost our prayer at the last second there. All the main stuff is, you know, done in the classic style. You're kind of just going through the numbers. I don't know, when a game's this grindy, I kind of prefer it when it's simple like that. You know what I mean? All right, Carol. You're nothing to me, Carol. You're nothing to me, Carol. Ah! Come on! This is a pretty good Carol so far, if we can get the finish soon. Like, really soon. I have to eat. The worst part of eating is it takes up time. You can't attack. You like, it takes longer you know, you have a delay after eating before you can attack again. And then you get into loops like this where Carol just keeps shooting you. Ugh, I hate Carol so much. There, we're done. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. Plenty of lobsters. Carol's like actively stressful every single time. I'm excited for the later grunts because Barrows is fun and all, but it's 6 separate guys. I can't wait to be fighting bosses where it's just like you're fighting one dude and they got a big old healthy health bar. I'm wondering, I've been kind of mulling it over because I revealed the plan, right? The plan for God Wars Dungeon. I'm mulling over if I should do Zelra first to try and get a blowpipe. Because a blowpipe is really good. You can self-heal with it. It's an item that Zelra drops, and I'm wondering if that would be worth my time. I just ain't sure, chat. I just ain't sure. 6 guys, burgers, and fries. Man, I wish they would give me burgers and fries and I wouldn't have to go on food runs every 2 seconds. This would be so much more efficient if I did have like something like 60, 70 prayer, probably closer to 70. Or if I could get prayer potions, which again, just is not an option at the moment. That's another thing I'm gonna have to do before God Wars Dungeon. I'm either gonna have to grind out my herb lore a bunch, or my kind of goal, my plan, I think I'm gonna farm out grubby keys. Because that'll avoid me having to deal with herb lore, because I don't like herb lore. I don't like farming specifically, and farming is like the step towards herb lore. That's where you get your supplies on an iron account. And so grubby keys are an item you can get in a certain area. You kill enemies and they have a chance to drop them. And it would simultaneously be training for me, right? Because I'm thinking of maybe bringing like chinchampas, hunting a bunch of chinchampas, because those are like an AoE attack that you can do. And then doing that to get grubby keys, because grubby keys, the chest that opens has supplies in it. Like, you know, all sorts of good potions. So that could be the path I end up taking. We'll see. I just know it'll get annoying if I run out of supplies. I'll have to go all and do it all over again. So I don't know. I just don't know. I'm excited though. It's fun. We're getting so close, like to being able to get to the God Wars dungeon. It's starting to like sink in. I'm looking at my stats. I'm like, damn, I got 75 range. I've been leveling that up slowly. When I'm like, whenever I'm doing captioning for Penny, I'll just chill at sand crabs and do range training. And it's like, damn, you know, we're getting there. We're gonna be doing God Wars Dungeon within like, I mean, at this rate, it could be in a couple months. I'm probably gonna take a break at some point, so I doubt it'll happen that fast. But we're approaching. We're approaching. Get off of me, rat. Love that Dragon Dagger spec. Hitting twice is a beautiful thing. Please die. Fighting these like extra little mobs at the end of every Barrows run. It's so slow. It's just like, good, you killed the Barrows brothers. You've shown your mettle. Now go kill this level 77 skeleton that has a max hit of like 10, I think. 10. Yeah, I googled it. There we go. Ooh, Derek's plate legs! Let's fucking go! That's our first item on stream! Oh, I forgot to bring a... Oops. I forgot to bring a dueling ring. That's our first item we got on stream! That's huge! Wow, look at the defense bonus. Plus 30, 30, 30, 40. That's huge. These are our tank legs. Yo, this is what we're going in with! This is our new tank legs! That's so fucking huge! That's huge! Oh my god. Look at that. That did not take long at fucking all. 6 chests after I get a back-to-back. I get Darok's plate legs. That's incredible. This is gonna make Carol so much easier to deal with. That is a huge defense bonus. Like, oh my god, absolutely massive. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking great. That's one of the better things that we could get. Darok's full set is really cool because of the bonus you get. The you know, if you have the full set, the lower your health is, the more damage you deal. So I would love to get that during this grind. If we end up like stumbling into it, I'm super into that. Oh man, that's awesome. That's exciting. I got a big old smile on my face. Hopefully this makes Carol a joke. Hopefully this defense bonus, like Carol can never hit us again. Oh, look at us. This is so ugly. We've got the biggest knee pads of all time. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited. We're gonna go ahead and put away our rune plate skirt here. It has served us well. I'm going to remove the Barrows tag off of it. We're gonna go ahead and add Darok's plate legs into our gear and then add the tag Barrows. And this is officially in our Barrows gear set. There it is. Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Slowly but surely. We look so mismatched and weird now, but slowly, but oh so surely. This is beautiful. Let's grab another ring of dueling. Grab our lobsters. Do another round. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I actually have to go to the Barracks Enclave because I need to reset my prayer points. Yeah, my knees are going to be safe as hell. If Carol fires even a single bolt at my knees, oh man. Took an arrow to the knee? I don't goddamn think so. That's exciting. God, I'm actually getting like really good chest luck. Like overall. Because the idea is that you get like 1 every 15 chests on average or so, right? But we're currently, what are we at? We are at, I'm clicking all over the place. We're at 70 chests, right? 70 even? Yeah, 70 chests. So we're actually almost on drop rate now that I'm thinking about it. But we're ahead a little bit. Did people know that was Scandinavian slang for marriage when the meme went around? That was like, I'm pretty sure there was like Reddit posts about that. I'm like positive I saw like a Reddit post or like a Facebook meme page post that probably addressed that. That's what that was. But it's kind of been lost to time. Like people knew that back in the day. They definitely did because people talked about it. But you never hear people talking about it now. I forgot. I'm so tired of this map screen. I wish I had like Mauritania legs or something to get here faster, but it is what it is. I am not grinding up 83 magic for a Barrows teleport. It's just not happening, chat. Hi, Mir Aardvark. We're Barrowsing it up. We just got ourselves a beautiful pair of plate legs. Tronkos, thank you for the follow. This world's busy. I'm actually gonna hop. There's like a lot of people here. Oh, what's a world? What is a world? What's a woman? I want something that still has low ping. Here we go. Let's go here. This world is too busy for me. Finally caught me live. It's nice to have you here. Hi. We are gaming. Hardcore style. Oh, shit. Okay, immediate tunnel. We got Darrock tunnel. That's not a problem. Go say hi to Aram. Hi to Aram. And then I gotta remember to flick. I gotta flick my eagle eye ranged bonus on this guy because it's a pretty juicy max hit bonus. Just makes it go by a lot faster. I'm getting back in the Barrows groove. I'm feeling a little rusty, but that item, it really invigorated me, I'm not gonna lie. We keep getting leg items. I got the skirt, I've got now the legs. I'd really love a tank top. Tank top even. Say hi to our good friend Carol. We've got a little bit of prayer. We love to see it. This is going to be our trial by fire here. We're going to see how these new legs help us out defense-wise. Unless I just fucking annihilate Carol. God damn. Carol's dead! Carol's gonna die before our prayer runs out. Okay, here we go. How's Carol's hit? How's Carol's hit rate with the new legs? Okay, that's 1 out of 2. That's 2 hits in a row. Maybe it was just bad luck. Okay. I'm also not hit. Okay, Carol's still hitting me constantly. This is making no difference. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Carol's still kicking my ass? No, come on. I gotta like spam eat now. Stop with the 20. These legs do nothing. Carol is so fucked. Carol is so fucked. Carol just fucking hit like non-stop high hits. Oh my god. That's fucked. This huge defense boost and it means nothing. Was that my Carol? My Carol just died. Okay. Jesus Christ. It means nothing. The Darrock's play legs and we're still getting our ass kicked. That's so sad. Carol is gonna be my nemesis to the end of days. That's just all there is to it. Carol will always be there to ruin my damn life. At least we'll have a little bit of an easier time on Guthan and Torag. Not that they're really issues, but... It is nice to have melee tank armor, because most of the Barrows bros are melee. Not just melee, but... He's tied? Thank you. Bye-bye. Not the best run so far. We're a little low on food. But it'll be fine. Torag's nothing. Torag's a snooze fest. Got his dual hammers. Looking so cool. Cannot hit me, ever. We love to see it. Oh yeah, this is another thing I have to keep track of. My Ivan staff has charges. And depending on how long we go tonight, we might actually have to go recharge it, which is kind of a process. It's not ideal. We have to go all the way here. And we have to go into the underground pass. And then we have to go cross some ledges and stuff. And then we get to charge it up at a funny magic well. It's not the worst, but it's a little annoying. We're kind of low on food here. I don't want a repeat of what happened the last time we got Darok as our tunnel. We just need to get lucky, that's all. As long as Varak doesn't lose me my last two. I can do Darok with 2 lobsters. That won't be a problem. Yeah, hit me for a 2. That's fine. If you can just repeat the 2s. No, a 9's not ideal. Just keep hitting the 2s, man. Yeah, there you go. 0. I don't care if they hit me as long as they're hitting me for like low numbers. That's perfect. Beautiful. 4 damage. Go for it. Look at that. You're done. All right, let's go say hi to Darok. That is the last of my lobsters, but at least we're at full health. That's the best I can say. This is going to be a little sketchy. A little bit sketchy. We do have better defense now, though, so... It is what it is. Let me see if I can get Darok to spawn in here. That'd be nice. Let's do it in our very first room. Darok! No? Not gonna happen? Okay. Move along, then. RS3 lodestone system was good for getting over there. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I feel like that travel should be difficult in RuneScape. I think like getting places quick is one of the biggest rewards you can get in the game. Please, please, please. There we go. Come on, man. Give me my Darok spawn! I know he's in here. I know he's in here. I know he'll show up. We're just doing our little door dance. I know you'll show up, Darok. Just waiting on you. Here, let's try that corner room. If y'all don't know what I'm doing here, by the way, oh, son of a bitch, I can't safe spot in this room. I'm trying to get him to spawn in a corner room because you can safe spot him. And every time you open a door, they have a chance to spawn in. I once had 2 of the exact same brothers spawn in the same room with me because I did this. And if you don't walk far enough away, they don't despawn. And I just kept doing it. And I accidentally had 2 on top of me. It was really 2 Darok specific. There's Darok. There's Darok. Okay. Boom, Darok's dead. Let's go. Every place had a lodestone you could go home teleport to for free infinitely, and you only have to go there once to activate it. That's stupid. Yeah, no, I think that in RuneScape, teleports and transportation are one of the biggest like milestones you can reach, right? Like grinding up your construction to get your portals in your house, you know, leveling up your magic to get those cool teleports. It's such a huge deal when you finally, or doing like a quest to get like a cool teleport item, like the ectophile or something. It's such a big deal to get easy access to somewhere, and you have to work for it. And it's one of my favorite parts of RuneScape. Who am I fighting? What spawned in here with me? Bloodworm, cool. No, it's a rat, okay. Nothing spawned in this room, that's weird. Whatever spawns in with you is always targeted onto you. Nothing was targeted onto me under here. Sacrificed a lot of the game for the sake of convenience. Yeah, I think that's what people are worried is about happening to RuneScape Old School, which thankfully I don't think has happened so far. I really like where Old School is right now. A few things that I would obviously change, but like that's always going to be the case, right? I'm pretty happy with the game I'm playing. Come on. there we go. There, ooh, the big 19. There we go. Walk on through here, bloodworm, and then we get our stuff. And then we're gonna get a back-to-back. Chat, manifest the back-to-back with me. Chat, put up your arms. Give me your energy. Manifest the back-to-back item. I already got one last time I did Barrows runs, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right here. Back-to-back, 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 back-to-back. Give it to me. Nope. Chat, you didn't manifest in time. 7-second Twitch delay, you didn't manifest in time. That's okay.
That's me.
What do you mean that's mean? You don't like it that I blame chat for not manifesting hard enough? It's chat's fault. What can I say? Reminder, y'all, so we got the media shares on tonight. If y'all want to jam out to some tunes, if y'all want to put a video on that we can all laugh and scream at and cry at and shit at. Hi, thank you for the resub. Nice to see you. Hello. Next time for sure. For sure. Y'all manifested a second too late, but now that manifestation is going to go into the next chest. That's not fair. I was not manifesting. I was thinking about RuneScape 3. That's a you problem. Nobody on Earth should ever be thinking about RuneScape 3. So I gotta ask, what got you into RuneScape 3? Did you just play regular RuneScape as a kid and like you followed it through? Like how do people start playing RuneScape 3? Because I feel like looking from the outside, you did? Okay, yeah. Because I feel like looking from the outside, there is nothing attractive about RuneScape 3. I don't understand how that you would ever get a new player to that game. It has such a bad first impression, and it feels bloated and it feels weird. You stuck with it every now and then from the old version. Gotcha. Okay, that's respectable. I just don't see how anybody could like be like, yeah, I feel like playing a new MMO. I'm gonna go try RuneScape 3. I don't think it happens. I think it's pretend. Rock. Hello. Oh, I misclicked. Hello. I'm drinking water, chat. I'm keeping hydrated. Are you keeping hydrated? Barrows runs are hard work. Ugh. Come on. I need to kill. See, this timer is the prayer drain. I really want to get him before we get the next prayer. I don't think it's going to happen. Nope, that sucks. That's kind of what dictates the whole run, is this first Darrock kill. If you're down to like 25 prayer like this, that's not great. Combo winner, thank you for the 420! Wait. Hang on, what was the video that just showed before that? Did I miss one? No. What was the video that showed before? Hang on. What was the video that was just there? I gotta go into the history now. What was that? That's not the one that we watched before. What was that? Okay, there's nothing in the history. It's just the Kermit discourse is in the history. That was weird. Let's watch Gameture.
Mama, it's Zach Mama, and it's Brennan.
Hang on, I fucked with my OBS. I need to fix it.
And your mother, me. I've been me the whole time. Welcome to Gameture, the only game show. I have no idea what it is. The only way to learn is by learning. The only way to play.
Remember logging into RuneScape 3 the first time in years, and after all the UI changes and you were immediately overwhelmed. It's overwhelming. It's extremely overwhelming. I talked earlier, I logged into my old childhood account to like reclaim my 15-year cave. And just like see what the account age was. And it's so overwhelming. There's so much stuff on screen. Or can I get some smorks in chat? Smorks in chat right now? There's so many people in here. Jesus, there's 4 Arams for a second there.
Hi, how wholesome is that? Brennan, give me
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Dinosaur speaks
I almost
its
like just
first
left.
language.
Please
Early,
stay
there
on
we
the
go.
line, and an operator will be with you shortly.
That is correct.
Huh. Okay.
Zach.
All right.
The duck speaks
Wish
its
me
first
luck on the
language.
carol. Manifest the carol kill.
That is correct.
Huh. Okay.
Josh,
Immediate
your
17. We
word
love it.
is
Follow it
Moochie.
up with a, it's not much, but it's a 4. It's a hit. Follow it up. Ooh, the big 17
The
again.
animals.
Love that movie. Zac Efron. Thank you for the smorks in chat, everybody. Carol's going down. This is the easiest carol I've ever had in my damn life. It's the smorks. It's the smorks in chat. Uh-oh. We did it, though. We did it. We did it. We did it. Easiest carol I've ever had in my life.
Points.
Except at the beginning of the stream where we did carol without taking a single point of damage. That was pretty awesome.
Monkey. 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 Very good.
Very good.
That's how the game works. Zach, your word
I'm gonna turn it up a little bit.
is monkey. Very good. Josh, your word is Brenna.
Yeah, man, I love it here on the East Coast. I mean, work's been good. My wife obviously has been good once or twice a year.
You'd think it'd be a monkey, but it's not.
No points to Josh. Brenna, your word is.
I'm Jesus Christ!
That is correct.
Huh. Okay.
I am 35. Zach?
I'm 31.
I'm also 31.
I'm a 50-year-old man slurping sauce.
Good to know. Zach, hold me.
Ooh, Torag Tunnel. That's fantastic. Sorry, I'm just quiet. I'm just listening to the YouTube poop.
Sweet baby.
I don't know if that's point worthy. I don't know if it's point worthy. I don't know if it's point worthy. I don't know.
Oh,
if
where's
that's
my
point
Varrock?
worthy. Brennan,
There's my Varrock.
your word is Mac and me.
Is that the entirety of Mac and Me?
Correct.
Huh. Okay.
Josh,
Fucking
give me
awesome.
100 bats. I love it. Holy shit, Josh. I do want to give you the points, but that's not how the game works. No points to Josh. Zach, your word is.
Two hamburgers. It's the cops.
It's
No,
the
there
cop.
are no points for Josh. Unless
It's the cops.
you can give me
Bailey, hi! I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hi, we're playing RuneScape.
Wow, that
Super
is
Simpsons
so far from
Yowie.
the answer I
That's
was
fucked
looking
up.
for,
I'm only used to
and so
regular
I will give you
bog
my
standard
word.
Simpsons
All right,
Yowie. Hi! Bailey, hope you had such a wonderful stream. We are playing RuneScape. We're currently doing Barrows, which is a little boss gauntlet where you fight a bunch of guys and you get items out of it. We actually already got an item, which is, it's like a 1 in 15 chance every single run, and these runs take a little while, so that's exciting. I hope you're all doing well. We got media shares on, because I got rents to do, and we're just hanging out. You want to know more about Super Simpsons Yowie? Darling, Duke, my husband,
That is
dearest.
so very good. Josh.
Not everybody's meant to
That is
know
the
about
answer
Super
I was
Simpsons
looking
Yowie.
for.
That's
I would have taken it, but I can't.
it's
sorry,
not for
no.
mortal eyes. It's not for mortal minds. I think it's self-explanatory. I don't want it to be explained. My brain, I actually have like walls to prevent myself from explanatorying it in my brain. Easiest Torag in the fucking world. Torag is such a joke. Why he got the level 115? Some of these brothers have different levels. Yeah, like Aram's level 98. How the hell does Torag manage to eke out the 115? Torag is nothing. Torag never fucking hits me. We're done. We win. Let's go kill a skeleton. No, you took the skeleton. Let's kill a bloodworm. No, I'm being attacked by a rat. Fake the fuck you $3. It's so quiet.
The throne awaits, a seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground.
Awesome. I think last stream we were talking about this song, weren't we? We were talking about Sonic Underground. Because we were disappointed with the Sad AM. Is it pronounced Sad AM or Sad AM? We were sad with the Saturday one, the other Sonic TV show. Please, no, I need to kill another skeleton. Oh wait, perfect. The skeleton's attacking me.
I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate.
They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground.
That's a fucking intro. Or that's a fucking cartoon intro. Yeah, I know last stream we were talking about how shit the other one is. The other Sonic cartoon one. That's a goddamn intro. They made a vow. Their mother will be found. I've never watched Sonic Underground, but honestly, that hooked me instantly. Instantly, I'm in. Yeah, that's a fucking cartoon. That's a fucking cartoon. Boom, and that's another Barrows run. Reboot. Now reboot. That's a fucking cartoon. Which other Sonic cartoon? The other one, the Sat-Am. Is it Sat-Am or is it Sat-AM? Like Saturday AM. Hang on. Sonic Sat-Am. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, AM. Saturday AM. That's what it is. So it is Sat AM. Cool. I had to Google it before. I had to sound like an authority on the situation. The Sat AM and Sonic Underground, they aired at the same time, but they're different shows, but one's super bubbly and silly and one's like kind of dark. Scott Pilgrim talked about it. It's a classic. Oh, that's the first time I've ever had the ghast rot 2 of my foods. On this run up to Barrows, it's a super short run, but there's ghasts and they attack you. And if you have food in your inventory, they can rot it. And I've never ever until this one time had them rot 2 of my foods. It's a bad sign. It's an omen. It's scary. Why is it shit? 'Cause it is. I don't know. I've never fucking watched it. I heard it's bad. Unless you mean the intro, in which, yeah, the intro was just like bad. It was not very good. Adventures is bubbly and silly. Sonic Underground tried to be silly and was just bad. Hey now, I'm not getting into the discourse. I'm not getting into Sonic cartoon discourse. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm fairly confident, never having watched either show, that they're both probably not very good cartoons. I am getting the lowest hits of all time. I'm hitting, God, again, I'm hitting every one of these spells, but I'm hitting like 1s and 2s. There we go. Give me the 18. 23. Love it. Love it. Oh, if I get one more big hit. Nope. We're going to have to leave with 25 per. It's a shame. Please. It's the longest Darrock of all time. There we go. Get me out of there. I'm happy with these Darrock's plate legs, but I'm going to be real. I don't feel like these runs are any different. I feel exactly the same amount of like in danger as every other run. Y'all, with all due respect, I am not looking to be educated about the Sonic cartoons. This is not... I am not... Oh, Combo Witcher, thank you for saving us with the 420. Oh, classic! Here we go! This is the only education you need. I'm pretty sure the first time I ever heard Hedgehog Stew might have been on one of these on a media show stream. Beautiful spec. Okay, bad. Give me the big damage. Give me the big. Come on, give me the big damage. That's not very good. Hedgehog Stew is one of the best sent and mixed songs straight up ever. Like, I'm not even kidding. That was a fantastic carol, actually. Like, sentence mixing is a fucking art, right? And sentence mixed songs, they come in, that guy has some crazy good gear to be doing Barrows. They come in varying degrees of, like, quality. I legitimately think Hedgehog Stew is one of the, like, finest crafted sentence mix songs out of the whole bunch, out of the whole genre. Yeah.
That's better. As I was saying.
Hey!
Just in transfer than $3. Get me out of here. It looks like we got it was a Guffin tunnel, right? Guffin. Right? Yes. Boy, thank you for the resub! You're gonna level cooking today. Let's go. I got 63 cooking. What's your cooking? Hey, chat, cooking levels? Do share. I'm really loving my stats page. Also recently, also $13.99. That's satisfying on its own. But like, I want to get up my herb lore and my farming as much as I hate those skills. Because if I do that, oh, and rune crafting, I'll have base 50s on every single stat, which I'm very excited about. 6470, nice.
Well met, shopkeep.
Oh, this.
That's right. I'm just a simple shopkeep.
Where the kids just hit 1 million subscribers.
Just a standard.
So this is very fitting.
Standard? Bog standard.
Bog standard.
Well, that aligns with the vibe I was getting, which was like normal kind of vibes. I'm glad you picked up.
This is one of the best Worthy Kids videos, easily.
Off about this old man. What do you mean? Yes, why do you say such things?
You watch the Q&A? Hell yeah, me too!
Listen to this. I'm definitely not a demon.
This is Worthy Kids' favorite animation.
Ghost in a clever disguise.
Why would it clarify that? Isn't that
Are
strange?
you still off in your fantasy world?
No,
He's
listen.
normal, dude. Open, close. Cookie cutter old man.
70. Goddamn,
selling
y'all are
wares
cooking
in a
geniuses in
cabin.
chat. There's nothing.
Speaking of wares, traveler, may I interest you in an apple? Whoa.
Y'all
is
are out here making that
skull?
pineapple pizza.
No, listen.
I'm drifting
into
behind
it.
on Monkfish.
That's cool as hell.
No red
You boys the king guy? That's Justin
But Dawn, I
McElroy.
swear, if you don't let this go, you can wait outside the cabin. Yes, dismiss the owl. Your one lifeline.
Are you hearing this, son?
What, the lifeline thing?
Yes.
Dude, my grandpa said that. Every grandpa said that. It's right out of the grandpa book. Here, traveler, take the apple as a gift from me.
This is one of the videos of all time. That was a beautiful spec. Oh my god.
Absolutely. Bog standard. Old man.
Damage. That skeleton stood no goddamn chance.
You know what they say, an apple a day puts you in the grave.
Where did that... Was I not just fighting a bloodworm? Where did my bloodworm go?
Hey, so, I'm back. Take 2. Roll 'em again. Good to see you.
Nice combo, Winter. Yeah,
So,
I really
just
need
want
to get res
clarify,
because
the
of the disaster.
standard
Chat,
old man
look at my
thing, that was
despicable
an
steel
It's
gloves
pretty
and
cool,
laugh
though.
and giggle
So
at me.
convincing. You look totally normal. I get that a lot. So
Get out
you're
of here. Get out
probably
of here.
gonna
No,
try
wait,
and
I
offer me
need to
the
fight a
apple.
skeleton.
Maybe, but see, I'm wise to your tricks.
Yeah,
So
I'm once I
simply not
unlock
gonna
fishing for
take it.
Karam ones, that's like all I'm gonna ever fish for the rest of my entire life.
This banana. Whoa, okay, now hold on.
Sire, you can't fall for this again.
A banana's a whole different story.
It also has a skull
Right.
on it.
Man,
And that's another
skulls are a
Barrows
natural
chest.
part of the human body. That just lets you know how natural and organic the banana is. And not a drop of poison in it. No poison. This is fantastic news.
Sire, please.
This
How much are
is
you asking for
fantastic.
the
This is one of my
banana?
favorite like Justin
Like
McElroy
you.
bits too, like performances.
Also,
Yes, it's Justin McElroy. Somebody just asked.
First the free
And I
apple,
just answered,
then
yes.
the free banana. It's all uphill from here.
It seems that Chop keeps selling a bunch of lies.
If I were you, I give up on the game.
Has anyone made a King's Quest style game in recent time?
Boy,
I don't
do
know.
I feel like I have egg on my face?
I know like a few years back, King's Quest kind of came back, but that
See,
was
that's
ages
the
ago
kinda
now,
stuff
right?
I'm talking about. You're gonna try and sell me an egg with a skull on it. That's a weird thing to assume. What if I were to trade you something? A barter. I do love to barter. I got a ton of crap in my inventory. Let me just... Some planks, a little bit of sand, rubber chicken, chess set, slingshot made of...
I love all the extra items in here that like Justin doesn't read off. There's so much fun stuff in that.
An old TV guide, green pepper. No, that's nothing. Jewels. What's your take on jewels? You think I'd be into them as a shopkeep, but I'm not a big jewel guy. You know, that's fair. They're kind of overly shiny. Shiny and heavy. Ugh. Well, I do have this jar of honey. What can I get for this? Honey, you say? Oh no, my pet bees!
Sire, you did it!
I killed an old man.
Yes, but you solved this puzzle,
And
sire.
I killed an old man with bees.
He was a demon. It's fine.
Sure, we had our ups and downs, but
He poisoned you.
I still like the guy.
Twice?
God damn, 122. What the hell? There's like a.
This is Justin McElroy.
Thank you, Justin. I'm going to shut you up now. But that's the end of the video. But God, there's people running around here with like such better gear that I've seen people running here with like end game accounts. And I'm running in here with the, oh shit, I didn't turn off my prayer. I'm running in here with the mystic boots, the steel gloves, amulet of power. I feel so outclassed. I feel like I'm nothing around these dudes. Dude's got a blowpipe with like a, that's like an ornamental blowpipe. Like he got like a clue scroll to make it look pretty. I didn't even know that was in the game. I didn't even know you could do that with blowpipes. Look at that, 120, what the hell? Also, we have an Aram tunnel, so that's not so bad. I mean, there's brothers in these Barrows. There's like 6 of them. It's crazy. Their mom did sex, like a large amount. If you think of it like they need all that to accomplish what you do with much less. So true. I'm the victor here. Your character looks pretty much exactly the same at Barrows. Do you mean mine or like theirs? Like the people running circles around me like Scout TF2? Because if you look like me, I'm chilling. If you look like them, I gotta cry. I gotta step away. Chat's mine. Oh, thank God. I thought I was I was being outclassed by my own dang chat. I really need to do more recipe for disaster. These steel gloves, I feel like embarrassed to wear them around. It's the best I got. It's all I got. These plate legs, Darrock's plate legs, they look like a vegetable. Like they look like a vegetable that you don't like you have never eaten before. Something in the produce aisle that you're like, what even is that? I've never even heard of that, but it looks like a vegetable. It's got weird little like spread, like this the parts you don't eat, and then you cut off the stems. I'd eat Darrock's plate legs. If I take another hit, I'm gonna be sad. No, we're good. Eat up my dinner. Moving along. My brother and me. So, like, which of the Barrows brothers is the most Justin coded? Who's the Justin of the group? It's definitely not Torag. Looks like the frozen raw beef that restaurants get in big packages. What kind of beef you seeing that's green? What the fuck? Green beef? What is this? The Dr. Seuss book? I feel so goddamn outclassed. There's so many people here at Barrows right now. It's never this busy. I think Aram is the Justin. Okay. Torag is the Travis. That's... I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Looking brownier. No, this is green. These are some green legs. Green beef and scam. The other day, I was feeling experimental. I don't know if y'all have seen Brian David Gilbert's Midnight Gourmand video, but I was inspired, right? Being a midnight gourmand is all about making food with just random shit in your house. And I was feeling inspired, so I had not a lot of stuff. I decided to make myself some sort of burrito. So I put on some rice, because I had tortillas. Think of it, $3. So I put on some rice, and I, this is a quiet video. I put on some rice and I had my tortillas, and I was thinking, okay, when this rice is done, what am I gonna eat? Like, what am I making with this? And I decide, okay, well, you know, it's a burrito, so it needs some sort of like meat product. Let's make some Spam. I had a can of Spam in the thing. Okay, you know, Spam and rice, that's pretty good. And then I was like, ah, geez, I need like something else in this though. And I decided on, I had some salsa in the fridge. And I was like, okay, let me take this salsa and I'll mix it up with like some nice taco seasoning. And I'll, you know, make a little Spam burrito. Chad, I don't know if I could recommend the Spam burrito. It was really, like, the first time I ate it, right? Like, I made two. And the first one I had, I was like, this is, like, fine. I could eat this, you know. This can go in my tummy. It's fine. You know, Spam and rice, a little bit of salsa. And then I kept chewing. And there was, like, there was a lot of salsa in it. And it was just getting kind of, like, mushy and gross. And I'm like, I don't know if this is the right call. Oh, I need to switch gear. I ended up making the two, and I ate the first one, and I was like, hey, you know what? That wasn't too bad. Maybe the Spam burrito's okay. And then I made the second one, and I was sitting at my desk, and I was chewing on it. And, like, every bite, the flavor started to get less and less appetizing. And eventually I was like, maybe I'm just gonna leave that. And I left the half-finished Spam burrito on my desk. Loading up old school again, let's go. The whole world's gonna be playing RuneScape. I'm gonna be RuneScape's biggest advertiser. New god game item, Spam burrito. Deals 3 damage every time this card does anything. Awesome. I wanna get back to making my RuneScape god game cards. I wanna release a little RuneScape themed expansion. Spam is so good with egg and rice, so why not burrito? Probably because of the salsa. I don't think the salsa works with the Spam. I don't think they have good flavor profiles together. It did not work. I cannot recommend the Spam burrito. You're doing Barrows run as well? Hell yeah! Get some loot. Get some big item. I hope you get big I hope you get a chest with 2 different items in it, or even 3,000 or 4,000 items in it. All right, I need a bloodworm. That's a skeleton. Nope. Open the door. Thank you. Please spawn a bloodworm. There's a bloodworm. Wait, is that not the thing that spawned? Oh fuck! I missed that. I missed my opportunity. There's our bloodworm. Okay. Existing RuneScape cards. Yeah, they're awesome in God Game. I showcased them. I played God Game with Gibson the other day, and I showcased my cards that I've been making, the pack in progress. So if you want to see what I've got cooking, that's where to find it. And that's another chest. No item. But I'm feeling good. We're feeling delicious. What if it was like a breakfast burrito with something other than salsa? Yeah, it probably would have been good, but it wasn't that. It was Spam, rice, and salsa. It wasn't very good. The salsa was also still cold, so like I was kind of banking on the warm Spam and rice to heat it up. But by the time the Spam was done, I made the rice first. The rice had kind of cooled off, and it was kind of just like lukewarm by the time my chewing began. I cannot recommend the Spam burrito. Did that say 10? Speed of curb 10. I got 10 of these? Goddamn. Y'all, I gotta be real. Something about Barrows drains me. You know, they got the prayer drain. I feel like I'm being drained whenever I stream Barrows. It's tougher to talk. It's not the same as the agility run where I was just going in circles and I could talk about anything. There's just enough brain power being used where I am struggling. I'm struggling here. All right, what are we on? 74. This is gonna be our 75th. Hey, 75. It's a beautiful number. This is gonna be our chest. Gotta focus more. I gotta focus up. I've said it before. I gotta focus up. I'm gonna hop worlds again, by the way. It is like I'm getting intimidated by the people here. Oh, that's 2000 skill level. I can't go there. Take me to this world. It's like Giant's Foundry with bigger stakes. Exactly. See, if this is like Giant's Foundry, the secret then is I gotta watch Malcolm in the Middle. Because that's how I did my Giant's Foundry grind. And it took me... There's a fucking gear set. Look at that. Regular black cape. I love it. I feel so much better. I actually feel so much... This is my people. All right, we got another guy with a Ceradoma cape. Fine, whatever. Show off. This is my people. Gonna make the final push for 95 thieving. Goddamn. We have a celebrity in the chat. Holy shit. 95? That's insane. Congratulations and good luck. Oh, please kill Darok in the next 5 seconds. Please, please, please. Big hit, big hit. No, my prayer. Damn. That was like a good Darok's run. We had good hits. He's still not dead. Maybe it wasn't that good. That fight started with so much momentum. Adrenaline momentum. All right, Aram, what's up? What's shaking, man? Had to watch anime as part of your 10 p.m. routine. Hell yeah. Oh my god, Duke and I have been watching The Boys lately. Y'all, chat. The Boys is a bad show. It's like not a good show. I said this in my group chat. And a bunch of my friends were like, listen, you're correct, but I love this show. And I feel like chat is probably, I mean, I don't know how many of y'all have even seen the show, but I feel like I'm going to get a similar response here. But Jesus Christ, it is like, not, they have one trick up their sleeves in The Boys. And it's like, character is in a situation, like the odds are so stacked against them, they're going to die. They're going to die. There's like a superhero in front of them. They got no powers. They're fucked. Or somebody like with way better superpowers. And then they go, wait, you can't kill me because I know your dirty little secret. And then they go off on their little stupid monologue and they're like, oh, you can't kill me because I know about your secret deals you're doing under the table. And then they're like, fuck. And they do it like, I swear to God, every 3 episodes. Hi, Duke.
You're being generous.
I'm being... They do it constantly.
It happens like every other episode.
It's so frequent.
It's so frequent.
It's all... It's the only thing they do.
So, okay.
I've never seen a superhero show use their superpowers so little. Right? Nobody ever solves a situation with powers. They just intimidate people with powers. It's
so fucking frustrating.
The only shit that gets things done is your secret little gossip. Everybody, it's fucking Gossip Girls with superheroes. I don't know what Gossip Girls is about, but I have to assume it's pretty similar.
It's literally like, okay, Superman. Also, they don't even like. So the way that
I can feel your struggle right now, darling. You're trying to figure out like where do I even begin?
Yeah, that's literally what's going. So the way that this was pitched to me, there's like a few YouTubers who I watch for their fucking TV show / movie opinions.
Sure.
And shit. And you know, they'll bring them up. They'll be like, oh yeah, Homelander's so cool. Wow, Homelander's so neat. Oh, The Boys, it's like a deconstruction of the superhero thing. It's like Game of Thrones meets like the Justice League.
Yeah.
And Homelander's so cool. And it's like, okay, cool. I'll watch this. I have been holding off because I've heard it described as
the Game of Thrones of superheroes. Yeah, which
I'm
that's
gonna
not a
be
great
honest,
review.
Is but Game of Thrones before it shat the bed.
There was something there.
There was something there. You could say there's intrigue, political talkage. You know, they're plotting, they're scheming, they're doing their little dirty deeds and whatnot. But so I was kind of expecting that going in. I'm like, okay, so it's gonna be like superheroes, but you know, everyone sucks. There's probably gonna be gratuitous sex, naturally, and there's going to be, you know, a lot of people plotting and scheming. Everyone's so fucking dumb in the show.
It's so frustrating.
Everyone's dumb and stupid and bad.
It's so frustrating. I don't even like know where to begin. Like, there's so many. Like,
so okay,
please,
hi,
take the wheel.
I am. This isn't even gonna be a spoiler. I mean, it's gonna spoil everything, but it's not even a spoiler. Hi, I'm a human character, and oh no, Homelander is going to he's got his hand on my throat, but I'm a protagonist human character. So I get to be really scared, and oh no, the music's ramping up and stuff, and then I go, oh, and I don't know how to like talk, and I'm so awkward and anxious and stuff. But then I go, wait a second, you can't kill me. And he goes, why? And I say, I took a picture of you wiping your butt wrong. And if you kill me, my secret little friend will put images of you wiping your butt wrong on the internet, and you'll be canceled for wiping your butt wrong. And he'll look and he'll be like, ooh, I was shown wiping my butt wrong 3 episodes
Then they have like
ago.
a 30-minute long sequence where they're just throwing like a tantrum about how pissed they are that they got caught wiping their butt wrong.
Wait. And he goes, how do I know you have a picture of me wiping my butt wrong? I don't even wipe my butt. And you go, I have pictures and proof, and you have to trust me.
Oh my god, you're right though. They do that. You have to trust me every time.
Oh, you don't know if I have pictures of you wiping your butt wrong. You have to trust me every single time. And they go, oh no, I have to trust them every single time. They never show the proof, but every single time they get away with it. Because they're the protagonist. And then you go, oh, Homelander's not intimidating.
Yeah.
Everyone has dirt on him, and all the other characters, because they're all going around wiping their butts wrong. So, like, who cares? There's no drama. There's no intrigue. You know how in Game of Thrones, the big hook was like, oh, anyone could die at any time. And you know in, like, I don't know, Breaking Bad or something, you're always scared because at the back of your head, there's always something someone can lose. There's always stakes, and that makes the viewing experience,
like, even if your main character can't die, something can be lost for your character.
You go, oh yeah, Walter White can't die. There's like a million more seasons or whatever. And then, like, I don't know, his friend gets his fucking finger chopped off or something, and you go, oh fuck, you know, like there's consequences to the actions.
Yeah.
You know,
The Boys has none of that.
The Boys have zero consequences, because the only consequence is either an off character dies and they instantly get replaced, or they just didn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Their plot line was up, and you're just like, okay.
But you know what? You know what? A weak plot device wouldn't be the end of the world if like the rest of the writing was good, right? Sure. But God, the show fucking reeks of 15-year-old on Facebook in 2013. Constantly, like, they say the most. Duke and I have a bit.
Yeah, okay.
We have a bit where they constantly will want to like have commentary on something, right? And it will be the most on the nose bullshit. And we turn to each other and we take our index fingers and we just rub the shit out of our noses.
We go, ooh, it's so on the nose.
So on the nose.
Ooh.
It's straight up. It's shit. It's shit. Like they go to like a Jesus rally, and they're like, and then somebody goes on stage and they're like, well, why does God let war happen? It's like, come on.
No. You're again making it.
No, that happens. That's a real example.
But it's like it's even dumber. It's dumber than that. Dumber. It's even dumber than that, because they'll be like, oh yeah, like, I don't know. The guy comes up and he's like, what? Why do we need proof? We just have to believe, and it's like, why did I make a Shaggy voice? But like,
oh my god, yeah, no, you're right.
he's
The scene
literally
before,
like,
he's like,
why do we need proof?
Like, it's
we
a-
just gotta believe, and all the people are like, yes, I spent $100 on this. Woohoo!
yeah, let's go.
And it's like,
Any piece of the stream? Yeah, we got Darok's legs.
it's just like, you can make this commentary. I would love to hear a good commentary on this type of stuff.
Oh my god, we have to
But
watch
it is so,
Midnight Mass.
We do.
We have to watch Midnight. No, Midnight Mass is so good. What are you anging about? It's like a fantastic show.
Maybe.
We'll have this talk
I'm doing
later.
a little dance. We'll have
Oh,
this talk
man.
later. But like, oh my god, it's so frustrating because anytime they want to have a commentary on something, they have to like basically look at you through the camera and go, this is my opinion on X topic, or this is what I'm supposed to say about X topic, but I'm gonna say why.
They
'Cause
also-
I'm not like the other girls.
They constantly do the thing where they have the bad guys say just like really rancid, extremely racist or homophobic or whatever, just extremely bigoted shit. But it's fun because they're the bad guys. But at the same time, the show is so like actually racist in so many places where it just feels like they're lampshading the the actual racism by being like, oh look, we made our bad guys do everything they can do right before saying a slur. Like they haven't quite broken that level yet. I'm waiting for it. But honestly, I know the comic's worse. Whatever. The show still sucks. I'm not worried about the comic.
Yeah, we're not talking.
Not even talking about the comic. Yeah.
We're talking. It's separate media, technically
Yeah.
speaking. But holy shit.
It's just so bad.
And the thing is like when you're doing like a media adaptation of something, you can change things.
You can change things.
And also,
they probably did is the thing.
No, like here's the thing.
Still sucks.
They've inserted a lot of new jokes about like the Avengers movies that were probably not made or written in the time that the comic was made.
No, I'm saying no. I'm
they're
agreeing. Like they
changing.
probably what I'm saying is like they probably have made a ton of changes, and this is the best they have
This
fucking
is the
have.
best you can do.
Also, Jesus Christ, it's so obvious that they hate like
Women.
not just women, but like any leftist circle.
Any minority.
Like
at all.
they try and play like as if they're. It feels kind of like centrist, almost centrist, like very South Parky.
I've compared it to South Park because it's one of those like, oh well, we punch at both sides, therefore it's cool.
Yeah, it
It's
extremely
like,
feels like that.
okay, Cool.
But it's like so clear, like it's I don't know. They're not hiding their allegiances. Let me just say.
Even on a meta-narrative level, if you make your bad guys bigoted, you severely limit the nuance if you're going to do a supposed deconstruction of the bad guy. Okay. I've introduced a new character to this game, right?
Okay.
It's the butt wiper. It's a new
butt wiper.
It's the villain, their name, or the character. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Their
You're
name
introducing
is-
the butt wiper.
the butt wiper.
to us.
This is the character, right?
Attack my Carol. Sorry.
Attack my Carol.
I'm having trouble with Carol. What else is new?
But like, you know, you introduce a new superhero. Their name's the butt wiper, and you go, okay, so you know, as a viewer, what am I supposed to feel about this character? And the character comes up, and they go, I'm kind of annoying, and you're like, okay. And then the character goes, I'm gonna go on a superhero quest, and you go, okay. And the superhero quest, they're chasing after the protagonists, of course, because there's literally only one scene of them stopping like a crime in the entire fucking 2 seasons we've watched. And they go, okay, I'm gonna go hunt after the superheroes, right? And then you're like, okay, cool. This is what they're supposed to be doing. I'm still reserving my thoughts on the character. And then they'll pick up one of the good guys or something, and they will say the most like racist shit, and you're like, oh. They're a bad guy! Wow!
It's like their only thing.
It's like their only thing. It's like their big, like, oh, mask off moment. I'm gonna make
like
the bad guy say, like,
fun figure, the $3.
the silliest and most rancid fucking shit. The most, like, cartoonishly evil thing. And you go, this is a deconstruction?
It's just like it's just like on the nose. It's always so on the nose. There's nothing meaningful ever being said, and it feels like it was written by a 15-year-old.
It feels like it's written by a 15.
Like I said, the whole like, oh, why does God cause wars thing? But there's also, I don't know, like fucking tier 1 level 1 comments on like feminism and
No, let's make it even easier than that. Okay, so there's like the Justice League, right? And it is the most blatant, like, one-for-one comparison of the Justice League that you've ever seen in your goddamn life. Like, I'm surprised that they somehow could. Whatever. It's a joke, what? Right? But okay, you're 15. You're a little boy in high school. You're talking to your other friend, who's a guy. You're at the comic book store, and you pick up a copy of the fucking Invisible Man, and you go, you know, it doesn't make sense that his superhero costume would be invisible with him. It's not the same material. The only way that Invisible Man could fully be invisible with his invisible powers is if he was naked.
And you're never gonna guess what
you
the
wouldn't
boys does.
fucking believe what the boys does. He is naked the entire time.
You're talking about the Justice League. What's like the like most weak, like basic, like thing that you could like talk about, like joke about it? Oh, fucking Aquaman's lame. What does the show
so
do? Oh, you're never gonna
dumb.
guess. Aquaman's lame.
Aquaman, he talks to like fish and stuff. That's so stupid. What if he had sex with the fish?
That'd be crazy. That'd be
like
so funny.
That'd be so cringe. He's so cringe, and he has sex with the fish blowholes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but like, what are you saying about that? Because otherwise, it's fucking boring.
It's boring. That's the thing. It's really hard to talk about the boys. Like I'm literally like struggling to think of examples. Because the show is just boring.
It's boring.
It's really boring.
It is like the first step of complaining about like a media that
like I don't know. I literally struggle because they're never saying anything. The plot never really does anything super interesting. I feel like. Have we fought? No, we haven't fought Torag.
Have we fought?
Have we fought?
Have we fought?
Me at the fucking... Again, they have never seen a superhero property use their superpowers so rarely. They never do anything with the superpowers. It literally just feels like a show about a bunch of celebrities with like political pull. Like that's it.
Speaking of like political push,
it feels like a spy show or something. They never use their fucking powers.
Like,
we're 2.5. We're halfway through season 2. LL Cool.
Okay, so Homelander. He's the epitome of what if Superman was evil, right? Okay, so Superman, you all know like his powers. It's whatever the fucking author wants, you know. It's super strength, super hearing, super
freezing
being
breath.
able to see through things, freezing breath, laser eyes, obviously the very iconic one, and faster than a speeding bullet, etc., and can fly. So Homelander, wow, that's like pretty scary, you know. Like if he's got all of those powers. All he does is use the laser vision.
That's all he ever does.
And it makes his eyes glow red. And ooh, it's scary. It's like, shut up. We just watched Brightburn.
Yeah, it literally, it's so funny because it's the same thing Brightburn does. It's like, oh, what if Superman had scary red eyes? Which, to be fair, I think... Oh, actually, they came around at the same time.
Yeah.
Didn't they? They're both like 2019.
Yeah, it's around. People are kind of sick of superheroes. But
Yeah.
sick of
But anyways, like, I guess the comic would have come first. But still, regardless, like, it's just like... I talked to Duke about this, right? Like, if you're gonna have a I feel like in order to sell a character with superpowers, right?
Yeah.
It's all about the little moments, right? Like, for example, we were watching One Punch Man, right? And there's like a little scene where Saitama, One Punch Man, he gets angry at a video game and he like breaks it, right? Because he's got super strength and he doesn't have to think about it, right? They never do anything, like, they never have any little moments with the superpowers. Invincible, for example, right? They're always, like, floating around the house and stuff and just chilling out. You know, they have little showcases of their powers because they're fucking super people, right? And there's a whole scene in Invincible where they explain, like, oh, yeah, when you're fighting, if you can fly, like, you don't have to worry about, like, you create your own, like, force, right? Like, you don't have to worry about friction and gravity so much because you control that, right? Like, that's important. The boys, they never do anything with the powers. The only time they use their powers is laser vision, or they're just like slightly stronger than a regular person.
Yeah. So like back to the thing, like Superman, very intimidating. Oh wow, he's got god levels of power. Many have equated him to Jesus if you're lazy, like Zack Snyder. So you know, there's like that entire thing going on. So, you know, Homelander, he's got to be very scary, you know. It's shown that he has the seeing through stuff. It's shown that he has super hearing to the point where, like, cinema ding. He, like, hears a conversation that happens, like, supposedly, like, miles away. But also, like, the door of a tent will block his super.
Yeah, there's
a
like
fucking like a car door will block.
There's literally one scene where people are talking like miles away, but he's being filmed with a camera, and he like looks at the camera all sinisterly, and then later on it reveals he could like hear the conversation they were having. But then like 2 episodes later, there's a scene where 2 people are fighting and accusing each other of like really heavy shit, like shit that would get them killed instantly, right?
In a trailer.
In a trailer. In like a trailer. And Homelander like stumbles into the trailer.
He just like knocks on the door and he goes, "Oh hey,
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything. What are you guys talking about?" Like,
and it's like he has super hearing.
He has super hearing. He can see through walls. Like,
oh my god! In one of the first fucking episodes, they show he can see through walls, and they make a big deal out of it. And he's like
oogling some lady's boobs.
No, I'm not even talking about that.
Not that one.
So the main protagonists are like hiding in a truck, and Homelander shows up, right? And so they're hiding in like, first off, they're hiding in a building that's like a decrepit building, and for some reason Homelander can't see inside with his vision to see that they have a superhero like trapped in there, because that's the whole deal, is the main characters want to kill superheroes. Not only does he not ever notice that, but he literally uses the see-through power to like look in the van, and at some point, don't know how it would have been possible, but the guy in the back of the van like slipped out,
like teleported out,
and got behind a dumpster. And Homelander didn't hear any of that. He didn't see any of that.
Sophie and my favorite joke is that one of the protagonists of The Boys, his name's Butcher. We just joke, yeah, he's a superhero. He has teleportation powers. Like, because the writing's that sloppy.
And it's like, okay, listen, I don't want to be CinemaSins here, right? Like, whatever, you have to tell a story.
Like CinemaSins-esque.
Right, you don't have, you're telling a story. It doesn't always matter if stuff perfectly lines up.
But would you like to know how long each episode is?
It's an hour long.
It's an hour long. Like 8 or 9 episodes a season.
But what I'm saying is, like, I don't want to be CinemaSinsy here.
Sure.
Like, stuff doesn't always have to add up with you know, the logic or whatever.
Sure.
I can suspend my disbelief, but it happens so frequently. Like they make a big deal out of his super hearing. It's a plot point multiple times. And then they just drop it when it's convenient all the time, and it's frequent enough where it's like, okay, this is starting to get like annoying.
Because I love myself a good old Deus Ex. You know, so someone needs to get somewhere, they can get somewhere. That's fine. I don't give a shit. Especially if you're supposed to be like crafty, like the boys in the show or whatever. Like, I'm fine with that. But like when a character goes somewhere, and then it's implied to be like a state away, and then like the other guys in that group are like, wait, we need to say hi to him, and the next scene they're there and they know where he is, even though
there's so many times where people just like know,
they just know
where each other are.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, sure.
Like, it happens constantly. It's like they just show up to surprise each other, and it's like, how did you know they were there in the first place? And it never gets explained. Like the culmination of season 1, one of the characters shows up to like Deus Ex Machina them, helping them out, and it's like, how did she know they were there? They were in like a top secret location that was like being used by like a I think it was like hired guns. They actually never explained who they were that kidnapped them, but like she just figures it out. Whatever.
So, Fick the Funk just said, by the way, adding to the Homelander just being what if Superman was evil, and the Deep being what if Aquaman fucked fish. A-Train is just what if the Flash was a drug addict. I'm gonna.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say it. So.
Yep.
The A-Train thing is one of the most frustrating things, because he is mostly just the Flash. He is a speedster. I think they might even use the word speedster.
I think they do.
He's one of the ones, you know, he goes fast. He's really fast. It's emphasized in the story that, you know, he has to race like against other speedsters and stuff. And the entire thing is basically kicked off by him accidentally running through the protagonist's girlfriend. That's right. They have absolutely they have no statement on the idea of fridging, which is such like a huge problem within superhero comics, where it got its name.
The name?
I don't think they reference fridging.
I thought they did.
All.
We made a joke about it. I thought they referenced it.
No, I've talked about fridging in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did. We would have to rewatch it again. I'm not sure.
I mean, they're still doing it, so it doesn't matter.
But fridging is the act of killing the main character's girlfriend in order to make the boy character get angry and, you know, seek revenge. It happens in every media, but it happened a lot in superhero comics where where it got to the point where I think it was Nightwing's girlfriend got like chopped up and shoved in a fridge, and that's where fridging came from, because she was just a character who was created and then killed in order for the boy character to get mad and do her own revenge, right? So that's not what I'm talking about right now. So A-Train ran through her, starting off the entire story, and the reason why he ran through her,
the main character, her being the main character's girlfriend,
being the main character's girlfriend. The reason why he did it is because he was delivering drugs. Sorry, spoiler alert. So A-Train, who's A-Train? Well, he's a speedster. He's a stand-in for the Flash, and he's the only character in the Seven who has
the Seven is the Justice League.
Is the Justice League. He's the only character in the Justice League who has a drug addiction, and whose girlfriend is a sex worker who also has a drug addiction. Now, what else is important about A-Train being the only, his only other standout feature within the Seven? He's the only black character within the Seven. He's the only black character within the Seven, and it's a little obvious when he's the only character with the drug addiction problem. And you're like, oh,
Jesus, the 20. I have to leave.
You gotta go?
Oh, this is Darrock. I forgot this is Darrock. I have to say, oh my god, I almost died.
Oh shit.
I forgot that I was doing Darrock as my tunnel. I was so focused on the boys.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I love you. But like,
but yeah, it's a little rough.
It's a little rough. It's never mentioned, and
never addressed.
Yeah, it's never addressed. You know, like with that thing, they do address that he's the only black character within the Seven in season 2. I think they just mentioned it, and it is just completely hand waved away, which is fun. So I don't think they knew what they were doing.
Speaking of not knowing what they're doing, holy fucking inconsistent characters, Batman. The character motivations are fucking everywhere. Everybody is constantly flip-flopping between like different random shit. Homelander especially, I feel like, who's like the main, like he's Superman, right? He's evil Superman.
He's evil Superman.
He wasn't black in the comics. They made him black in the adaptation. That's even more fucked.
Oh!
I didn't know that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no. Well, that's a little tidbit of information now, is it? I do want to say, a lot of the actors, A-Train's actor included, are acting their asses off to our
boy Gustavo is there.
Gustavo Fring is there.
Gustavo Fring.
I love you, Gustavo.
We love you, Gustavo.
He's introduced like late season 1 and becomes like a character.
And he's acting his pussy off.
He's acting his entire pussy off, and they are giving him the stupidest fucking lines, and he's acting through them. And he's doing his best, and he's talking and all that good stuff. But like, oh my god, like some of these characters, I don't. When Sophie was about to talk about inconsistency, these characters are so inconsistent. I don't think some of the actors know what to do with them, because like I don't know what's happening behind the scenes and stuff, but a character will act like a certain way, and then like 2 episodes later they will just turn around and act entirely different, and you don't know if that's just like the acting director being like, oh hey, we have to do this now, or you know, just the entire
again, it's hard for me to give examples because the show is so forgettable that I don't remember. Like I can't. I don't even remember most of what's like happened.
Yeah, I will say though, for all of the people just absolutely loving on Homelander and stuff, like everyone's like, oh, he's so intimidating. I feel like he doesn't really command a room.
I straight up, there is not a single character in the entire show with like a commanding
we're not in
presence.
season 3 yet. You know, maybe all
maybe
of this
it changes.
was like season 3 and stuff. I feel like he doesn't command a room. Once you kind of get the idea that the plot doesn't really there's no stakes. It's Mr. What If Superman Was Evil doesn't really do much because
he doesn't do.
He's just pulled along by the strings of a plot, and he just changes, and he's like, oh, I just want to have sex with this new girl character. Oh my god, can I talk about the girl characters?
Sure.
So,
oh yeah,
I have. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my TED Talk. I have the 3 categories of woman according to the boys. There is the mother, there is the daughter, and there is the sex object.
Every single
single woman
is one of the
one
three.
of these or multiple.
Usually multiple.
Usually multiple.
Usually mother and sex object. Seriously?
Usually mother and sex
I want you to
object.
pick out a character in The Boys who is a woman and tell me if they have gotten away without either being blatantly sexualized, motherized, or being a child daughter.
Or being like...
Specifically a daughter too, like to give another character like motivation. Every single one of them, even to the point where I was like, oh, finally, this new girl right in season 2. She's, she's kind of boring, and I think she's
annoying.
really fucking boring.
Yeah.
But at least, she's not. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Now she's like
there's like the minutes long
she's
sex
into
scene that they're
weird
having.
pain kinks, and they have a whole scene about it. Superhero pain kinks. Like every woman, every single time.
Every single one.
I think the only exception is the cult leader lady.
Nope, that's a mother character.
Oh fuck, that's a mother character.
Ashley the secretary or whatever for Vault. Okay, I'm pointing at you. Season 2, she has an entire line about after I was fired from VOT, I went around having sex with literally every single person.
Yeah, no, everybody. It's everybody. Every single time. No woman can. It's so funny.
I will say, however.
No woman can get away from it.
I will say, however. She's the least amount in it.
Yeah.
She's the least amount in it. And again, her actress is doing the best that she can, and she's doing very well. I think she's doing a good job with it, but like, you can't get outside of the...
Was she sexualized for that, or was she just saying she has sex? I need to remind you that this show was written as like a 15-year-old. Yes, she was being sexualized for it.
I hate to tell you this. She's not a human being. If one human person goes up to another human person and says, hey, I have sex last night, they're not sexualizing themselves.
No.
But if a writer comes to the... especially with this track record, if a writer has a character walk up to another character and go, well, I had sex with every single person in like a city. I hate to tell you this. It's a wee bit of sexualization.
Yeah, that's not a real person making their decisions
it's not
who
a
to
real
sleep.
person
This
making
is
like
pretend,
real person decisions.
and it was written by somebody.
This was written by somebody. Again, I will concede. I'll tip my little fedora to you. She is like the least amount in this category.
Anyways, it's just I don't like The Boys. We're still watching it. Probably gonna watch more tonight. Finish off season 2.
I'm so incredibly scared of what fake the funk means in that.
I'd rather not look into it.
I'm not gonna look into it.
I get that the comics are super bad, and I'd rather I'll say I expected the show to handle things a little bit better. Considering how many people were like, "Oh, the comic is so offensive." It's like so is the show, so I don't really know I don't really know where that's coming. I mean, I guess it's even worse than I expected or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to think about the comic too much. It's like whatever. That's not what I'm not reading the comic, right? I'm talking about the show.
Also, I love how works like this is like, we're dark, we made characters do drugs, unlike superhero characters. Well, meanwhile, part of the reason why the comics code became irrelevant was because Stan Lee wrote Harry Osborn having a drug addiction in Spider-Man. Like, the thing is that a lot of the superhero deconstruction has already been done. I'm so sad that you brought this up. I'm making a fucking video on this. But, I recently, reread... I'm gonna forget what the comic's name is. Watchmen. I reread Watchmen yesterday because I have a lot of time on my hands. Hey!
How often did you do $4?
That was made in the 80s. Like the 80s, like 40 years ago. And most of the complaints that I had around Watchmen are the exact same complaints that I have.
Not even just complaints, but like a lot of plot points.
A lot of the plot points, but like most of it, except Watchmen was made in the 80s. It was new at the time. The statements that they were saying were, in all things considered, new and revolutionary. You know, fucking Alan.
I mean, you talked about how this thing in the 80s had a lesbian character, except it was like she hated being a lesbian.
No, there's a lesbian character. Okay, for example, The Watchmen has like a newspaper stand that is like the human connection within the thing. You know, while
everyone's fucking around being a superhero. And they have a lesbian character who alludes to having a girlfriend in like an earlier part of the comic, and she goes to the newsstand to like look at nude magazines and stuff. Eventually the girlfriend is introduced, and it's instantly, I don't think they even have like a single nice thing to say to each other. Instantly they have like a fight, and then by the end of the comic, the lesbian character number 1 is like, I hate you, lesbian character number 2, because you're proud of being a lesbian. You have like all of these lesbian posters and stuff you want me to put up around the place, and I would rather be straight and deny myself.
Right, right. But the point
everything. But in The Boys, the titular The Boys, the Wonder Woman stand-in ends up having a girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend.
And you're never gonna believe it.
And you're never gonna believe it.
They never have anything nice to say to each other.
They never have a nice conversation with each other. And the entire time she's going, oh, we shouldn't be together. Oh,
and her whole character arc is how she
other.
was like in the closet and hated everything about it and wanted to like keep it a secret
and keep it a secret because
like it's pretty much the same character arc, but the difference is that comic was made in the 80s and this is a 2019 TV show.
It's a little, when you get to it, it's a little frustrating if nothing's changed in 40 or so years. Like, that's bad. And the thing is that in Watchmen, they use derogatory words for a bunch of minorities and stuff, and it's a statement question mark, because then they have, you know, the better characters of whatever fill in the minority, you know, be like nice about it, or they go, oh, you know, like get over it or whatever, but don't we want like the world to be in peace? And then you go, okay, that's like kind of a weird and weak statement, but you know, it's 40 years ago. Surely you could do better in 2019. You know.
Yeah, no, LL Cool, that's another thing. Like, that's what I'm talking about with, like, the Facebook level, like, on-the-nose shit. Like, they do the, oh, you're telling me that the guy who leads the Christian festival is secretly gay?
Like, most of season 1, they blackmail people by going, you had gay sex.
There's multiple times. It happens more than once. It happens more than once.
Like, even one time, I think it's like a Republican senator or some shit. They're like, oh, we...
Blancage, with all due respect, this is not the place to defend the boys. I'm not going on your side here. It sucks. The point is that it's like the same story. And also, again, we gotta stress, these aren't real people. Not a real corporation. This is written by people. This is a story.
So, like,
and it hits the same beats.
Oh god, what was I gonna talk about? Oh no, wait, hold on. Bush sheriffing feeling, right? So they have like a Republican senator. Okay, chat, stick with me here. This is an important plot point in season 1 of The Boys. They have a Republican senator who has to write off on a bill. He's against against VOT, which is the superhero company. So the director of VOT goes, hey, I'm going to set you up with a shapeshifter. No. She doesn't say I'm going to set you up with a shapeshifter. She sets him up secretly with a very hot, attractive woman who, when they go to have sex, she transforms into a man. And then they go, oh, you're having gay sex. This is bad. And we're going to leak it to the press. Chat.
Unless you sign our bill.
A badly layered sentiment.
Oh, also the shapeshifter man was fat and gross.
Oh well, of course.
It's literally, this is what I'm talking about. It feels like juvenile. The whole show just feels juvenile.
It's juvenile.
It's full of this like
dumb,
really just like weirdly outdated, uncomfortable,
incredibly
and
outdated.
Constantly like really like unhelpfully offensive stuff. Like not like offensive without really saying much about it.
And then you might go,
but they love to act like they're saying stuff.
And then you
about
might
it.
go, well, Duke, how do they get themselves out of this pickle? This is season 1. Well, you see the Republican senator goes, well, it's okay to be gay nowadays. And then the VOT super lady, she goes,
Not in like Oklahoma.
Not
it's
in
not.
Oklahoma. So now they get to go, well, we said it's okay to be gay.
Exactly. That's their get out of jail free
That's their get out of
card.
jail free. Well, we said it was okay to be gay. Well, he's the only reason why it's not okay to be gay is because we're blackmailing him. Like, okay.
Right? Like, it's so nothing.
It's not better, buddy.
The big thing that Duke and I kind of realized last night, there hasn't been a single moment in the show where it was like, wow. There's never been a wow moment.
There's never been a wow moment.
There's never been like a that was cool.
Since young.
It's
Cal, thank you for the 690. Thank you for the Com Guardian.
Hey.
Let me put that up. Like, it's just, I don't know.
There's never been a really cool moment in the show.
There's never been one.
Usually when you're watching like a show that's
Actually, that's not true. There was one, and then they immediately cut away, and it was a dream sequence. It was
fucking
fake.
dream
It was
sequence,
somebody's just
yeah.
not even a dream sequence. It was like like they were just imagining it, and then it was like, okay, it didn't actually happen. And it was such a fuck you too. I'm not even gonna spoil it. Fuck it. Season 2 spoiler. It doesn't matter because it's not real. There's a scene where Homelander's getting a bunch of shit in public, like bad press, and he fucking laser visions an entire crowd in half. He just cuts them all in half. And I literally out loud, I was like, oh my God, I literally said the words, holy shit, they're actually doing something cool.
Yeah.
And then not 3 seconds later, they cut back and it was fake. He just was imagining it the whole time.
So
like that's such horse shit.
Like the reason why it would be so cool is because the entire time it has held up a status quo, and the entire time they are insinuating, they're going, oh, Homelander's really dangerous and very scary, and you know, we have to keep throwing random MILFs at him in order to keep him calm. And he and we're literally like, oh, thank God, he's finally dangerous and scary and off the chain. What is gonna happen? Because this is finally a change to the status quo, because they've just been roping us along this
Like it's like finally they're doing something.
And it literally just it goes up to, oh, it was all a dream. Mario woke up. Mario 2 isn't real. Like, okay, fuck off.
Right? I was actually so pissed. That was like the moment where I was like, oh, this show sucks. Like I had already not enjoyed it up to that point, but I was like, oh, they've officially they don't give a shit.
Oh, hey, love.
Yeah?
There might be issues.
It's not. There's no issues. It was just quiet.
You wanna turn it up?
I did.
Oh. But yeah, it's frustrating. Anyway, I'm gonna go sulk away. Sorry,
right.
gamers.
It's
Hope I
okay.
didn't ruin the mood.
Is that why people love Homelander? Because he's mommy? I don't know why people love Homelander. Straight up, like, he's not a fun character. I don't care about him. He never does anything interesting. He whines like a baby a lot. He just kind of like pisses and shits his pants and stomps his feet. Like, I think he's supposed to be intimidating, right? He's supposed to be like, oh, people go against him and he says, no, fuck you, you can't do that.
Hi.
But he just pisses and shits himself and yells and throws shit around, and he throws a tantrum.
Here, let me put my frustrations into
Please.
words. You know how in a lot of superhero media you have to establish characters in order for you to know what's going on?
Sure.
The Boys doesn't do that. All they do is rely on other media to do that. Because, look,
You know who Superman is.
you know who
Wonder
Superman
Woman
is. You know who Wonder Woman is. And you understand those powers. They don't have to
speaking of
do
powers.
They don't have to do any of that because they have one for one terribly cloned this. So you go, oh, Homelander's scary, he's really intimidating, because you're thinking, well, I'm afraid of Superman, kinda. You know, if Superman was evil, that'd be kind of scary. Instead of going, but what makes him
scary? Exactly. No, that's another issue I think I have with the show, is all of the superheroes have Party City versions of their powers.
Lazy.
Like, okay, there's a scene, right, where there's a plane coming down and somebody's like, Homelander, go pick it up. And he's like, oh, I couldn't do that. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I just punched through the hull, right? All he does is fly around and use his laser vision. I don't even know if he has super strength. Straight up, he's like never been shown to. He's got durability, sure. But I don't know if they've ever had a scene where he just does something that, oh, you need super strength for. Duke, nobody can hear you. You're in the bedroom. But then there's like Wonder Woman. She doesn't have like her gauntlets or a whip. No, she's just like kind of strong and durable. They have a Batman. He doesn't have any cool suits. He doesn't have any cool gadgets, but also he's like durable, I guess. A lot of them, this is a running theme. They're just kind of like durable and slightly stronger. fucking the A-Train, right? He's supposed to be the Flash. He doesn't have like X-Men style, like Quicksilver, the like kind of super speed. It's not like where everything else is slow motion around him, and it's like when he starts running, he can go fast, and he doesn't have a lot of control over it.
It's not like he has control over the speed.
Like he just
and it's
goes
not like
fast
time
when he
slows
runs.
down or anything. He's just really, 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 really good at running.
At running specifically.
At running.
Who else has just like Walmart versions of the powers?
The fucking invisible guy, translucent.
No, he's fine.
No, he turns invisible, and you wouldn't fucking believe it. He's also really durable.
Oh yeah, they also give him the durability. Everybody has the durability for some reason.
Everyone's durable. Fucking Starlight, one of the main characters of the fucking show. She can control. I don't think she can control electric. Again, they don't explain.
She
it
sucks
that
up
well.
electricity and shoots it out. That's her whole thing.
She can blind you, but she's also really, really.
It'd be great to know what her powers is, but you know how I said that they never use their powers?
They never explain.
She's used her powers like 3 times, and it's like I don't know what they do.
So you know what her powers are? She goes like this. She goes. She looks like
her eyes look yellow.
She looks like she's gonna take a shit, and then her eyes glow, and then someone offset flicks on and off the fucking light switch,
and that's all it is.
Mm-hmm. The Deep exists. He's there. He's what if Aquaman sucked, and he's just bad. I don't even know if he's durable. Because again, they never show off the powers.
I don't think he is. Also, yeah, the Deep, he can't control water or anything like that. He can't even control the fish. He just talks to them. Like it's the Walmart of and again, it's not like you can't do anything with that, right? Like you can still write a story but they don't.
They don't.
Right? Like they're not actually doing anything
They're
with it.
just vaguely gesturing towards the Justice League and going, "Yeah, we're doing that."
You know those guys.
But like edgy and there's a lot of sex.
Yeah. It's an extremely juvenile, boring show.
Speaking of sex, I want to personally attack every single person who goes, who has discourse around this. Should there be sex?
No, we can't talk about that on stream, darling.
Okay,
we can't.
But,
no, not on my stream.
No, okay, but I will say, it serves no purpose. And
dude,
also,
we can't on my stream.
One more thing. It could just fade to black.
Duke. I don't want to get into that discourse.
No, that's fine.
Seriously.
I'm kidding. I love you.
I love you.
But
I fucked up, Carol. That was beautiful.
It's just to be edgy.
It's
He's
just
the
like
Walmart Aquaman. All of them are the Walmart versions of their characters, though.
They're just the Walmart. No, they're literally it's the most boring shit in the world. Also, we've already broken spoil territory, so I'm gonna just go out and say it too. The Deep is the worst character that's ever been put in anything in the world. The first episode of the show, he is shown to sexually assault one of the protagonists. It's the very first episode, okay? Very, very first episode. Where do you think they go with this character direction? Is your guess comic relief character? Because that's what they do with him. He becomes comic relief, and his character arc is about not having confidence in himself. Because funny Aquaman lame. The first episode, he sexually assaults the protagonist. And that's where they go with it. That's where they go with it. It's literally the single worst thing the show has done. And there's a lot of things I don't like about the show. It's so bad. It's so bad. They have like a scene where he talks to his fucking gills with a popular voice actor who's, I don't remember who he is, but I know he's in a bunch of Seth Rogen stuff. And it's like, well, nothing good ever happens to him. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if anything good happens to him. This isn't about good and this is about like he is treated like comic relief.
And we're supposed to feel sorry.
We're supposed to feel. They make us try and feel sorry for him. He's like crying in the fucking mirror and shit. Like like sure, nothing good ever happens to him, but he is not like he is. They treat it like it wasn't a big deal, basically. Like, sure, in the story, he gets a bunch of press issues for it. Although the person he assaulted, I don't want to get into this too much because it's kind of a heavy topic. But it just sucks. It just sucks. Worst character in the show. They're not trying to make you sorry for him. They want you to laugh at this piece of shit. I am sorry. You're so wrong. I don't want to argue over this, but no. He is clearly a comic relief character that they want you to feel bad for. But also, I think the big issue here is comic relief. Anyway, that's The Boys. It sucks. I cannot stand the show. No, I know he joins a cult in the second season. It's not played up like as like a serious commentary on cults or anything. It's kind of just like, wacky hijinks. Oh, the Deep's getting in a cult now. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Anyways, I don't wanna keep going on The Boys. The problem with The Boys is it's hard to talk about because it is also like they deal with some heavy topics. And I don't know, it's tough. Anyway, how many Barrows chests are we on? 78. I'm gonna go to 80. We're gonna go to 80 chests today. I think that'll be where I call it. Are you gonna talk about season 3 when you get to it? Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna talk about the first two. Because the thing is, like, as much as we're like riffing on it right now, I am genuinely struggling to think of a lot of examples because it's not just like, oh, this part's offensive, this part's like stupid. It's like, it is actively like boring. Like they're never doing anything interesting with it, with anything that's going on. And it's hard to talk about for that reason. Duke's planning on doing a general video on like other stuff, and The Boys will be part of it, so you'll hear that. And I'll probably end up helping Duke write that video, so you'll get our words on it. Oh, I can pray. I have prayers because we left and came back. Gonna be your 27th? Hell yeah! You've gotten from 19 to 44 cooking during the Boys bit. Fuck yeah, let's go. Perfect, alright. Take out my skeletons. Those are some terrible, terrible specs. I just need a bloodworm. There's our bloodworm. Beautiful. Let's be 79. Manifest it, chat. I want my Verax helm. I want it so bad. I'm kicking and screaming my little feet. I'm pissing and crying. I want my Verax helm right now. I really want Verax, I don't know what it's called, brassard or whatever. I want Verax top. Top joke here. Mostly just because of how it looks. I just think it looks cool. It looks like iconic. It's not even a... You're getting close to Wintertod. Oh god, I hate Wintertod. Ah, nothing. Shame, shame, shame. Wait, get my coins. My coins! My toys! Please, please teleport, thank you. Alright, one more, gamers. We need to manifest. This could be like a... You can get multiple items in a single chest. This could be it. This could be the one. We could go in and get the whole set. We could get every single item I could ever want in one run here. Arms up. Create the spirit bomb or whatever, and then throw it on top of Carol. Fuck it, I hope that Carol's our tunnel this time. I want to get that revenge on Carol. I want to show Carol who's boss. I got the Darog's plate legs. I don't even care. %99 of players quit before they get the helm. 100%. I feel 80 Barrows chests that we're about to hit. That's like pretty good. Like I've only been doing Barrows for a couple of days. This really isn't that bad of a grind. I am enjoying it. Barrows is fun. Like I said, it's the perfect amount of activity. Again, a little bit hard to stream, but the perfect amount of activity where I'm unfocused enough where I can have a video on the background or I can, you know, chill out, but focused enough where I'm not getting bored. Like with agility. I'm not excited for the farming grind, though. I talked about this a couple streams ago. I fucking hate, like, timers in games. The way farming works in RuneScape is you have to set up patches of plants, and then they grow out over the period of, like, half an hour to an hour, depending on what you're planting, or longer for some stuff. And then you get XP when you harvest it. And it's like, I hate that shit because it's like you have to schedule your shit around it. It's like you have to drop everything you're doing and be like, okay, I gotta go get my cabbages. And I don't want to do it. I hate it so bad. Oh, switch. Cool. But I have to, because a high herb lord's really important, especially on an iron account. Yeah, and they can rot if you do it wrong. Hey, hit points level up. That's actually big. Those are slow going. 77 hit points. That's a good number. Feels good. Looks good. Give me the kill. Give me the kill. Yes. Yes. Turn that off. 36 prayer. Let's go. Love doing herb runs. You're insane. I understand why some people... Yeah, I get why people would like it because, like, that's, you know, there's routine to it and all that. You know, you just kind of go and it's chill. It's calm. I can't stand it. Again, it's just, like, the fact that you have to drop everything to do it. Like, I like to sit down and, like, do one thing in my RuneScape. I like to sit down and do one thing. Am I beating up the same ghost over? Yeah, so this is Barrows. This is a boss gauntlet, and every time you kill them, you get to open a chest, and the chest has a chance to have a unique item, and it can be their equipment from any of these different brothers. So we're looking specifically for Varrac's Helm. That's like our end game item, and then there's other ones that are helpful along the way, like this Darok's plate legs we got, and this Torag's helm. These are good for, you know, a little bit of extra defense, but these are like big upgrades. The stuff you get from here is really important. I also want Carol's crossbow. This is Carol here for like general ranged training and such, just to have. But the main thing we're looking for is Varrac's helm. So every time you get a roll, you get like a handful of, I think you can get up to like 7 item rolls or something like that with a single chest. And then it's like 1 in 2,000 per item. So like the odds of you getting a specific item. But your odds in general end up being around every 15 chests, you'll get a item. Like who knows what it is. So that's, you know, 15 runs. I fucking hate Carol. Do Tithe Farm to actively train farming and get some goodies if you want. I was told last stream that Tithe Farm is really bad XP. I guess how bad is bad? 90 farming right now? Jesus Christ. I'm jealous. You got the stats. I love that though. Tithe Farm is miserable. Tithe Farm is awesome. I'll have to try it out. Maybe it'll be for me. Maybe Tithe Farm will be my kind of deal. I just want... I just hate having to drop everything. It really is just the worst part of it for me. And like keep on a schedule. That's it's like you have to keep on a schedule. I don't know. I hate it. I hate it. I never did birdhouse runs for Hunter. I'm never gonna do birdhouse runs. I don't like being on a schedule. 96. Oh my god, there's some gamers in my fucking chat. Holy shit. So what is the XP like at Tithe Farm? How does it work? I don't even know what Tithe Farm is. Do you have to harvest within a time window? Not necessarily, but like if you don't harvest it, you don't get XP. So you're wasting your time. Crops can rot, but I think once they're grown, they're just fine. Like every time they do a growth stage, they have a chance to rot, is how it works. But if you don't grab it, then you're wasting XP, right? So you have to be on the routine to keep your XP consistent. And it's like half an hour, so you're like throughout your day. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Just do birdhouses on mobile at work. I can't. I mean, like, this is my work, which is the same as any other time I'm playing RuneScape. At 74, it's like 100k per hour. That's not that bad. I'm sorry, 100,000 XP an hour is like pretty good. Like, even if other ways are faster, I'm comfortable with 100,000 XP an hour. That's fine by me. I'm training up my ranged at like 40,000 an hour tops. And I'm comfortable with that. I'm chilling. Does it require supplies, though? 'Cause I know some things... It's like, yeah, here's your training method, but... Oh, I went the wrong way. Like Barrows, for example, you know, yeah, sure. I can do one every few runs, but I need my food to back me up. Just tools? Wow. That's gonna be good for me, then. I think that's what I need. The bullshit 98 level AFK mining in RuneScape 3 is 190k an hour. Yeah, 100k an hour sounds like great. Barrows fun! Hi, Alexa! We're doing our last one, I think, here, right? This is 70, this is 80. This is our last one for the day. Oh, God. Varak is hitting, coming out of nowhere. Alexa, we got Darok's blade legs! And this is our 80th chest. It's a nice, even number. We gotta manifest it. This is gonna be it. Where am I going? Manifest, manifest, manifest. I think, wait, have I already killed a bloodworm? This might be a mistake. I might not be supposed to kill this. Oh, well. It's also you get Zamorak grapes or wine. I'm gonna be doing Tithe Farm! Who's out here telling me it's bad XP? 100,000 an hour is fine by me to not have to do make a goddamn, like, make a spreadsheet for when all my crops are gonna be done at which hours of the day. I'm gonna be hopping on fucking Tithe Farm. That sounds awesome. Can't wait to start doing things like Barrows. It's so fun. It takes a long time to like build up to this point, but it's so rewarding once you do get here. Little tip for next time I do Barrows? Sure, what's up? All right, 86, let's go. Shades of Morton teleport every 30 minutes is a bit faster. Yeah, I could be doing that. This is just kind of my routine. Unfortunately, nothing on the 80th chest there. This is just my, yeah, I know the minigame tell you. This is just part of my routine. I probably should start doing that, though. It would speed things up. All right, let's do one more chest. That one's a little sad. That one's a little sad. 30k chest. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Ended off on 81. I feel it. I feel like we're close. You know, I feel it in between my teeth. I feel it in between my teeth. You can go in at 34, but the only plant you do gives like 28 XP an hour. That's still fine. 54 gives 66 an hour. That's fine by me. That's like pretty decent XP rates. Straight up, I'm into it. Anything to avoid regular farming. All right. Let's do it. The real final Barrows run. Alexa's here to see this whole one through, so we're going to get the item. We're going to get Varak's helm right fucking here. And get to like 55 questing. Yeah, mine's already at like 30 something, I think. I needed it up for something. I think Defender of Varrock. Alexa, you're just getting here. Let me share this again. Oh, I closed it. Never mind. I had my gear set up for posture check. Thank you. I shared my gear setup at the beginning of the stream for God Wars Dungeon. I know what I'm going in with. I'll just recap. Head slot's gonna be Varak's helm. It's gonna be your nice tank armor. Gloves is gonna be Barrows gloves. Boots, we're probably gonna do Ranger boots or God boots. Top and bottoms are gonna be God, Dragonhide, Saradomin, and Zamorak respectively. Whatever order is. Rune crossbow. The one shield you can get, the Tots Katzil or whatever, I don't know how to say it. We're gonna be going in with the Avas and Is that everything? I think that's everything. Oh, and a glory. So we've got our path to God Wars. We're working on the Verax Helm is like our big grab that we really want to get now. I could go in with like Carol's top or bottom to replace one of the God Dehides if I get God Dehide boots in what I need, but we'll see. But I'm gonna be doing a bunch of hard clue scrolls to grind that out. I'll probably do a stream where we just grind out hard clues. I'll have to like take out jellies or something. We'll see. But that'll be fun. Clues are fun. Clue scroll stream. Yeah, I'd love to do that. You can't stockpile clue scrolls, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna have to do a bunch of those to get all the stuff we need. Ideally, if we get the glory from that too, that'd be awesome. Please die. Got an elite from a chest? Hell yeah. I got an elite and a master. I got a master in my chest, or in my bank, excuse me. Please die, Aram. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're taking all my prayer. They never let me go into Carol with any prayer. All right, let's try it again. You have a master and elite that requires you to be in Prif. Hey, that's your big goal though, right? You just got Prif in RuneScape 3. Now you're coming to old school. All right, Carol. Don't give me any trouble, Carol. We don't need this. Carol, what did I just ask? Carol! Oh, I fucked up. That should have been a spec. Carol, please. Carol, please. Carol, please. Carol, please. Carol! Carol! Stop! I swear to God, Torag's plate legs have made 0 difference in this fight. Please! Please, come on, hit one of these spells. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna run out of food. Oh my fucking God. I fucking hate Carol so goddamn much. Alexa, this is what like every one of my Carol fights, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on this goddamn Carol fight. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. Please. Please. There we go. A 9. Beautiful. They're at 12. Let's just keep up that momentum. Come on. Please. There we go. Ooh, big 19. Big 19. Big 19. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna have to leave. I'm not gonna be able to kill Carol. I'm in KO range, I think. I definitely I gotta leave. Ah! Oh, I got chanced. Rub the fucking ring! Get me out! It would not rub the ring. Oh my God. I got chanced like twice there. Ah! I hate Carol. That was the worst Carol fight I've ever had. That was terrible. I wish I had Karam one so I could combo eat. All right. You know what? Let's do the Morton teleport. Why not? That was just super. Yeah, no, that was the worst Carol fight I've ever had. That was brutal. All right, where am I? We'll fight Carol again. That was so bad. Because, like, she hits me for, like, 13s and 15s constantly. And I'm trying to eat. These lobsters only heal 12. So she's just chipping me away the whole time. And I'm just stuck in a loop where I just have to constantly be eating. I can't ever attack back. And then I got, like, 7 splashes in a row or something. I cannot stand you, Carol. I hate you so much, Carol. I hate you so goddamn much, Carol. And we have a couple specs left. Or charged up. We'll use these. Let's try this again. Hi, Carol. How's your nap? I bet you feel all spick and span. Okay, good. Keep that momentum. Good. Keep that momentum. Come on now. Oh my Jesus Christ. Stop, Carol! We can't do this twice, Carol. We can't do this twice, Carol. Carol, I can't do this twice in a row. Oh, I have prayer now. What am I doing? I forgot. We just reset. I can just pray. We're fine. Here, I'll even pray mage. Look at that. 67% to hit now. How do you feel about that, Carol? There we go. Jesus Christ. I can't stand Carol. So much, like, unbelievably more difficult than any of the other fights. Darok, no worries. Aram, no worries. All these boys, literally jokes. Carol? You're fucked. But it's okay. You know what, chat? With that hell of a fight, you know what that means? That means we are destined to get the item on this one. You know, they put me through the ringer, and now they're giving me the good drops. A little bit more defense makes a big difference. Yeah, I mean, I got these Darok plate legs, which, like, these are good defense. And I was thinking, oh yeah, this will make the difference with Carol. I'll finally be able to ease off those No, Carol doesn't give a shit. Carol doesn't give a fuck. Wish I had a blowpipe. Is blowpipe really, like... Is that worth it on Torag? Instead of, like, spells? I guess, yeah, no, Torag has negative range defense. Okay, fair enough. I just looked it up on the wiki. Boom. Still has like 100 defense stat, so... Let's do it, Varak. This is gonna be it. Varak's Helm on this run. Not just Varak's Helm. We're gonna get Varak's Helm, and we're gonna get Carol's top. Or crossbow, even. Cost. Yeah, the cost. That's the big thing. The cost of the darts? They have to be so rich to be using the blowpipe here. Like, I could see pulling it out for maybe a spec here and there, but... All three. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. All three. This is gonna be the one. Oops. Saw the XP drop and I was like, oh, that's a kill. There we go. Jeezums. Here, bloodworm. Get out of here. The triple chest. Yeah, no, we've earned it at this point. After all these damn Carol fights? Christ. Carol makes me sweat. Carol makes me, like, get scared. Carol makes me panic. Don't do the door at the same time as me. That's rude. Wait your turn. And it was my turn first. You're feeling Carol's crossbow on this run. I smell it. I smell Carol's crossbow. I can sniff it with my snonker. I'm sniffing with my snonker and I smell Carol's crossbow, and we're gonna get it right now. Here, we'll kill this skeleton because of how confident we are. Carol's crossbow, baby. Big hits, big hits. Beautiful. One more skeleton. Give it to me. Hand me a skeleton. There's no skeleton in here. There's a rat. There's a skeleton. There was a skeleton there, but I couldn't attack it. Skeleton! I want my damn prizes! Come on. 2 items in one stream. 3 items in one stream. That's what we want to see. And... the world sucks. Actually, not the worst chest, but... No item. That's okay. We did the extra. We did the 1 extra. It was the most nightmarish fucking 1 extra of all time, but we did the 1 extra. We tried. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I had a really good time. Barrows is a lot of fun. No Love World. Yeah, not for today. I'm going to grind out more Barrows off stream. And then after that, it's going to be hard clues. If I don't get Varak's Helm by the next stream, then I'll be streaming more Barrows next. But if I have Varak's Helm at that point, then I will be streaming hard. You look so cool, Andros Mai. I want to look like you. What the fuck? If we'll be doing hard clues, which will be a good old time. Maybe I should do Last Man Standing as a stream. That'd be fun. Anyway, gamers, thank you all so much. She's the sniffing snugger. She wants the seabode. She sniff on the snug. So true. How am I gonna grind it? For hard clues, I'm thinking of jellies. I'm thinking of taking out jellies in the Catacombs of Corrend. I will blast them and hope, basically. I'm actually, let me show this off, because I have actually been looking for hard clues on my off time. I'll take breaks from this. My warped jelly KC is currently at 171, and I have not seen a single hard clue. They have a drop rate of 1 in 64 on jellies. So I'm a little dry, unfortunately. But on the bright side, I did get 3 rune kite shields and 2 rune helms, full helms, which is actually like kind of crazy odds. I've been getting objectively lucky on the jellies, but I'm not getting my clues. What about hellhounds? They're basically the same. They both have 1 in 64. So I'm just fighting jellies because jellies have really good drops in general. I don't know what hellhounds drop. I don't think they drop anything good though, right? But jellies are good money. So I figure stick with the jellies. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Let's go see if anybody's live. What kind of curse are we going to say about Carol for our raid phrase? Because we're going to raid Val. Our raid phrase has to do with Carol. I kind of just want to say fuck you, Carol. I'm kind of mad at Carol. This is our raid phase. Fuck you, Carol. Fuck you. Because I don't like Carol at all. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'll see you on the next one. Be-ba-ba-boo-boo. Oh, wait, before I go, also, it's fucking officially 1 week until Never Be Game Over. My big finale thon style event where I go and do all my old fucking challenges. It's gonna be a blast. I'll retweet the trailer again on my Twitter. But